Wanna, wanna, wanna. Woo! Woo! Wanna. Yeah, a lot of them got cussing. Yeah, throw it out. Yeah, I want to do all of them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Climb on in, climb on in. Put your wanna, yeah, that's interesting. Yes, it is. Let's go. I definitely need to call them. I ain't gonna lie. What's going on, y'all? That was textbook. That's why I'm like, you just gotta wait. That's really it. Of course it's going up there. That was a great play. Joint right there. It's like, you just get in where you fit in. What up, Apex? Just came out the shower. You already know. This has been BenHasLuv TV. If you haven't subbed, I need you to subscribe now. What up, Random? What up, Lovely? Old man, what up, old man? Goldman. Oh, what up? What up, Goldman? Martin, what's good? I'm all right, Random. How about you? This is BenHasLuv TV. I interview women from all over the planet, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, and I ask them, how is life being from that ethnic background? These are the interviews I do, y'all. I interview beautiful women all the time, and I drop these interviews every day at 4 p.m. Eastern North American time. With the do-rag. I got videos with my do-rag off. Whenever I'm in my house, do-rag on, Lovely. You're not good, Random? What's up? First, y'all need to subscribe. Then Random's going to tell me what's going on with them. Because everybody who comes here first, my page is mainly to show young brothers how to get with young women, marry them, have children, and build these economies up stronger like how it has been. But first and foremost, everybody's welcome to my chat. You got to be the best version of yourself. Random, what's going on? Merry Christmas, Apex. Shanghai's in the building. Next year, I'm traveling, and Shanghai is one of the spots because I hand out roses to women. That's what I do. Right? Even though I'm built like a Ninja Turtle and move like Bruce Lee, I got action scenes on here. I got challenges. I got think pieces. I think a think piece is dropping today. I got pre-scheduled YouTube and Instagram for the whole month. So whether you see me or not, something's gonna drop, right? But next year, especially Shanghai, I'm definitely coming through next year. And whenever you see me in your country, I'm gonna be handing out roses to women. Guys, you come, you get a strong handshake. I may do some exercise challenges with y'all. But women, ladies, because all these women, I interviewed a woman from Shanghai also. You're not well, Random. What do you mean? You're sick or you're depressed? Which one? Gaming, what up, Gaming? You have to look a wife today. You have to look a wife. I don't know what you're trying to say, Russia. You built like a UFC fighter. I appreciate that, Shanghai. Bryce, what up, Bryce? You sick physically? You may need to hit the treadmill, random. Spider, what ups? Dancing step by step. I don't know what you're trying to say, Russia. Got cool physique. Thank you, gaming. You're depressed. I need 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups, random. That's what you have to start doing. You have to build a routine. Pam, well, in the mental hospital, just my language barrier issue. Don't worry. Shanghai, hopping into these chats will help your English. Yeah, bro, I don't know. Me can't rate unless my brother and friends music major. I'm running, so I don't want to build bulk up. One day I will make it. God bless. Yeah, Mike, what up? You look like you could be in a Diddy party. No, I won't. If you haven't subscribed, I want you to subscribe. Some of our English is heavy accent or terrible. That's why you use. People don't understand Shanghai, especially Shanghai, that you use these chats to learn. You don't use these a lot of, because YouTube is 80% men and it's majority younger people, 16 years and under. But what you do with these chats, you learn. You gotta learn from them. Whether it's you're learning a language or learning a skill, you can learn. You ever heard of YouTube University? YouTube University is not just you searching something. It's you learn everything from YouTube, because YouTube is a community. Friday night. I still don't know what you're trying to say, Russia. What happened to your chest? I got shot. Bulletproof vest saved me. Ben, you listen to David Gogan? No, I still got to look him up. Everybody keep talking about it. YouTube is my Duolingo. Okay, Punjab. Punjab know how to use YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Punjab? Lou Becker, what up? Oklahoma or Alabama? Alabama, because I interviewed some Alabama women, and they are sexy. How to make my body like yours. It's no special pill, no special meal. You got to stay consistent, 84, 87. 5 push-ups, 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups in the morning and the evening. In the morning and the evening. 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups, 84, 87. Do that for 30 days. Then come back to the chat, and I'm going to tell you how to go to the gym and handle it. Noodle, what up? Rosa, what up? If you are new, I need you to subscribe. No, I don't speak Mandarin. I am going to learn I speak a little Grebo in Spanish, my language. I'm born in West Africa. You're lucky you survived, my bro. Yeah, Noodle, because I was a little smart but dumb at the same time. Give me some tips. Belly fat. Juice diet. Or go on a fruit diet. Eat 84, 87. Eat grapes for a week. Who do you listen to? I don't listen to old hip-hop, right? How much do you do cardio? I do cardio every day. You all right, YouTube? How do you subscribe, Noodle? Appreciate it. I do stuff at the end of every night. Ken, you speak a lot. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Rosa. Everybody go to Rosa's YouTube page and spam happy birthday on all her videos. First, y'all need to go subscribe to Rosa Bates, and then go say happy birthday. You subscribe, random, appreciate it. Siege Paul, what up? I need some mods in the morning, man. I got mods in the afternoon. Thanks, buddy. Love from India's in the house. Okay, you Indian, 84, 87. I interviewed some Indian women. You women are sexy, very beautiful. You ain't no. I know I can't rap. I have subscribed. I love your videos. Appreciate you, Rosa. You look good. Thank you, YS. That's what we calling you with all them letters. J-Lo is 50 plus. So what does that mean? I'm 42 years old. I sell. Please shout out. Now, listen, if your name is too reckless, you ain't going to get a shout out. D4Y. That's all I'm going to say. D4Y. Because all them other letters. For what is that? Nabil Farouk. Also, you might need a Vaughn when coming to China. I mean, VPN. Oh, yeah. I forgot which one I used. Thank you so much. No problem, Roosevelt. I love your vibe. You deserve a sub. Appreciate that, Punjab. I'm on the West Coast. Oh, that's where you are, Noodle? I'm in New York. Do you like WWE? Yeah, I used to watch wrestling way more. But I don't. All the good people, the entertaining people not there no more. Hey, man. Oh, what up? Oh, what up? 29. Oh, Martin. What's good? Lori, what's good? Family in the house. My bad, my user. Just call me Vicky. I am feeling me. You're 38? Okay, Russia. I hear you. I'm 42. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday, 84, 87. You look really young for 41. It's because I don't drink, I don't smoke. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I don't drink, I don't smoke. And yes, liquor is a drug. I eat plants 3 times a week and salmon the rest of the week. And I exercise twice a day. That's what I promote on here. No drinking or drugging. Hey, can I still see that you're still in print? No, I'm not. Joe, hey, Justice, go. UFC, no. I box, though. You just subscribe, Samantha? At the end of every night, I do sub for sub. Get the fuck up, you speak. Yeah. Wrestling sucks now. Yes, it does, Noodle. Okay, 65. That's what we're going to call you. You're back. That's right. Stay healthy, man. You look. Appreciate that. YS. Hello, bro. Are you having a Diddy party? No, I'm not. Eunice. Connor. Oh, you should never have drugs. You look healthy. Appreciate that, Bow Wow. Paul. Jay. Jay asking you, asking me Paul or Paul. You mean Jake Paul? If you want, I suggest having flyers in both English and Mandarin for better understanding for local. Flyers, okay. What does that mean? What is it, like a translation type of deal? What is a flyer? I still have a lot of work to do with this because I was just handing out roses for 15 years to women of all races because I love women. If I didn't have a girlfriend, I handed out roses. A drunk cursed me out and I started, everything you guys asked me, I do it. I started recording about 8 months ago. Tell us about the time you picked, I don't know, what are you trying to be funny, 65? Star-Lord's in the house. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, Shanghai. Shanghai, I'm getting this together. Matter of fact, Shanghai, I may need you for a mod. Stay around, cause I need people to help. Cause listen, I didn't want to do all of this, but once I started seeing it helping everybody, I was like, okay, let's do it. Cause I told you, I was handing out roses 15 years. I didn't care about no internet. I just love women. If I didn't have a girlfriend, 3 times a month I hand out roses. But since I've been on here, so Shanghai, right? Comment in my videos, cause I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna see how you moving though. I may need you. Ali or Foreman, because language barriers is definitely plus people who have more knowledge of YouTube. What country you in? I'm in America, Bow Wow, New York. Roses with small notes, I meant. Oh, no. That's what you mean, Shanghai. Oh, no. That's, everybody's doing that. I just hand out roses, not a small, I'll hand out roses and I ask women, and just like there was a Shanghai girl on here I interviewed, I say, how is life? Is life hard for a Shanghai woman? There's a lot of stuck up. You still in jail? No, I'm not. Bow Wow. Hello, you definitely need to sub. If you are new, I need you to subscribe. You need. Oh no. I thought you was doing. I was confused, Shanghai. I mean, I don't know if I need. Stay around though. Stay around because I do need mods for the morning. Peppermint's in the house. Is this Peppermint? Yeah. I thought there was another one. He's still in Justice. That's Justice. You're gonna keep with that joke. What it's like in New York? It's too addictive. You have women, beautiful women, all races. Japanese, Asian, black, green, yellow, they're outside 24 hours a day. So if you could survive New York, it's a lot of crazy stuff, but that's one of the main things they talk about. Because it's women outside all the time. It's like a heaven for men, right? So if you could survive that and not be distracted, you can go anywhere. I never seen him. Yeah, I'm dancing on my pay. Listen, I drop challenges, I drop action scenes. I'm not built like Bruce Lee and move like a Ninja Turtle for nothing. I drop challenges. I'm in New York. Somebody dared me to do something in the subway. I dropped the challenge. Don't copy me, but I'm a trained professional. You subbed and liked. I appreciate you, Bow Wow. At the end of the night, excuse me, Bow Wow, I'd do sub for sub. Noodle, I use chopstick on a daily basis. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, Shanghai. You have to read books. I read a lot. I'm scared of women. You should not be. Hellos. Go out every day. Well, choose a free day, hello. 9 o'clock in the morning to 6 in the afternoon. You just go out trying to talk to women. You have to tell yourself this. Am I going to die or am I going to go to jail if they tell me no? That's it. I thought you need my help for translation. No, I thought you knew. Yes, Shanghai, but also I thought you knew something else about life in New York isn't good for me. You make life great anywhere, number one. The reason it's not good, I am Goldman, is because that's what you're thinking. I subbed and like, appreciate you, Bow Wow. You can't think like that. Everybody on this page, I look at y'all like my sons and daughters, because I'm old as ever. Or nieces and nephews. Y'all can't think like that. The world has told y'all if y'all love yourself too much, it's conceited. No. Y'all are great, especially the people that come on my chat. Love seeing like this aren't content farms. You're broke. You never saw a woman in your life. I appreciate that. Hello. Jonah, what up? She's back. Stay still for a second. I'm on. What up, Saltify? How do I do push-ups? How do I push myself to work out for real? Start with the 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups in the morning. Well, something to help, and I don't like to tell, but like a pre-workout. Pre-workouts are caffeine. It's caffeine that you could buy all over the world, all right? Wherever your exercise store is at. You ask them for a pre-workout, and the caffeine, some of them, because dopamine is released when you take a lot of these caffeines because of the other chemicals. That's why I don't like to tell people to go the chemical route, right? But you get you a pre-workout, And not only does it give you energy, or you can order it from Amazon. You got one called Naked. That's a clean pre-workout. Not only does it give you energy, but it'll release dopamine, right? And part of the chemical dopamine is the motivation chemical. So not only will you get energy, it'll make you want to do something and complete it. So that's a cheap way. But if you really want to, I tell everybody to not complicate it. 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups in the morning and the evening. We're gonna see how long my internet working, y'all. Fly High Brewster, what up? Oh dang. Bree, I'm not dead. You go to the gym? Yes, I do. Hello. I do. This guy positive energy makes me get up in the morning. Word, as you should, Justice. Those pimples are proof of this is when I got shot, the bulletproof vest stopped it, right? When it was healing, I scratched there. You don't get those type of pimples. These aren't bustable pimples. This is keloid. I got keloid skin. You see? I bruise. I mean, you can believe what you want. If you want to go take steroids and make your dick little. You know what I'm saying? And those tech. Why every time I see you always like this? How am I supposed to be, Paul? It's because I love life and I love myself to life and I love everybody that come in here. Majority of y'all, because majority of y'all come with that right energy, man. Steven, what? Yeah, now I'm gonna go back to Africa in another 4 years, Steven. I got you, because I'm gonna continue my Airbnb business out there. Hello, Gova. What does that mean? I believe you, Steven. Oh, you're trying to be funny too, Shanghai. Okay, give me y'all a couple of tries. I bruise with those from your girls. Let's be 149. You definitely need a black. No, I mean you're in prison, bro. No, I'm not in prison. I want to understand gangster. Yeah, I'm about to cancel a couple of y'all. And yes, this is my bedroom. This guy has good energy. Yeah, of course, appreciate you, Justice. Sup, bad hippie. If you are new, I need you to subscribe. But you're at home? Yeah, I'm at home, Russia. I'm freezing cold in my country. I'm having a lovely bath in the cold. Oh, word, Bow Wow. Bow Wow, where you live again? I'm here. New Zealand's in the house. ML Gangdry. Cancel Denise, bro. I mean, and I give people a lot of chances, broski. You right though. It's about 3 of them. That's about to get. You know what I mean? But I pull the greatness out of everybody. That's how I get mods, man. Because a lot of people come on here because they don't know how else to express themselves because society told them, number one, they're young, right? But society told them you should be mean before nice. Say hi. Sanila is Justice sister. How you doing? Oh, UK, that's where you from, Bow Wow? Cool, I see. Why is it moving so slow? No, it's not. Whoop, there it is. Oh, dang it. Bye-bye. Why do you have... Whenever I come on in my apartment, I come on without a shirt. Number one, to show you all the bruises, stab, shot, all it. To show you my past is real. But this is what you could look like at the age of 42 when you don't drink, you don't smoke. You don't drink, you don't smoke. I don't drink or smoke, and that's what I promote. This channel... Back, Nabil, what up? What up, Nabil? But when you don't drink, you don't smoke. I exercise twice a day. I eat plants 3 times a week. The rest of the week, I eat salmon. And I'm going to go back to a fruit diet, but right now we're eating salmon too, right? Also, right? Bluetooth, you definitely need to sub. Yeah, I need some mods for the morning, man. Christmas, what up? Flam Jr., what's good? If you are new, I need you to sub. What up, brother? Junior, I see you. W Dad, if you are Ralphie. I look at all of y'all like my sons and my younger daughters. You know what I mean? But I'm not a parent yet though. But I've been raising everybody and I mentor so many people because I know what not to do. But I still learn from everybody also. Will you give a short motivational speech? 1937, a quick couple of words is your first mistake is letting somebody take your smile away. That's the first thing. I'm going to keep it short and simple. Yo, bro, what's up, brother? What up, Joe? Dance on your Drake, appreciate that. Your own bulletproof vest. Yeah, Shanghai. I brought it from eBay, but that was years ago. I'm 42. All this happened 19 years ago. Taxes past due. What up, Unc? You were put. No, I was selling drugs. Do you think you could show the press in ATV? Probably, Joe. That's because you're an old geezer. I am old, Ray Ray. But if you are new, I need you to subscribe. I interview women from all over the planet, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, and I ask them, how is life being from that ethnic background? That's what I ask these beautiful women, y'all. I drop these videos. I pre-schedule Instagram and YouTube for the whole month. So whether I come on here, these videos are going to drop. You're guaranteed to get a beautiful woman interviewed, right? But I drop challenges. I drop think pieces. Think pieces is art that you present that makes people think. And my think pieces show everybody that there's only one race, the human race, and that you got to, especially if you're a young man, you got to put boots to the ground and take accountability and stop making excuses. You subbed, I appreciate that, R4X. You Remy father. What up? You look like you've been shot. Yeah, Christmas. Your content's great. Appreciate that, Bladen. I'm go, brother. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. You have one too, Paul. Appreciate that. That's what on my chat, people like Bow Wow come in here with that energy that make me like, when I walk in the street, people like Bow Wow, random people that see me. Hey Ben, I saw your videos. I bought my wife a rose. I love that. Because then people like Bow Wow who you pull the greatness out of, they become greater. Gonna sleep. And then good night, Shanghai. Yes, Tyrese. Yes, I have. I'm going TGI Friday for Christmas work for. Okay, Fox. What up, Richard? Can I go? Can I? Merry Christmas, Kevin. I appreciate that. Richard, what up? Yes, I do. And Christmas. And then we're going to start doing 24-hour streams on the weekends. That's why I used to teach stock, trading stock. Because when you trade stock, you'll have so much time. But when I started to see that a lot of people I'm helping, that's when I'm like, oh, we on this longer. Looking fit. Appreciate that, Celine. Sulian. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas, Sulian. Who's ever given me those hearts, I love you to life. You heard what I said? I love you to life. I'm going to tell Nicole, you got a phone in the cell. You right. Atheist, what up? Des, no steroids, all natural. Play games. Oh, yeah, not that much. R4X. You heard what I said? I love you to life. Who's ever given me those hearts? Goldman, you need a lot of help. No, you believe you do. No, we all, 100% of us need mentors, but 95% of us won't get them because we think somebody's just supposed to come to us and show us what to do. No, you have to look, especially with my chat. Y'all know me now. Ask. But when I tell y'all something y'all need to start doing, y'all start posting your workouts or something. Posting how you eat. Hold yourself accountable. I'll sub, buddy. What? And what? Fruit. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm West African, Golson. Appreciate the sub, Rich. Who's ever given me those hearts, I love you to life. May Jesus Christ shower you with blessings. Appreciate that, guys. Blessing. Likewise, I'm sending a heart. Appreciate that, Bow Wow. You all ready? Merry Christmas, bro. Starboy. Hope you have a happy new year. Likewise, brother. See, those are the type of people that come in my chat. Call me Gordon. Okay, Gordon. Gordon, you make me smile. Appreciate you, Bow Wow. Likewise, you make me feel, you know what I mean? I'm doing it for a reason. All over you. Cherry, I said Merry Christmas. Okay, Richard. Bro, do you have any gang or what? No, I don't have a gang. What's your height? 6'1". I'm 6 foot 1 inches, Golson. From where you, 53, New York. God bless you too. Used to. If you don't mind me asking, I'm 41, Bladen. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I mean 41, 42. Sit in the sub to Ben. You heard what Richard said. You heard what Richard said, y'all. You heard what Richard said, y'all. See, I love your energy, man. People who energy's on like full tilt, I mess with them. People who energy on full tilt, I need that around me, man. Because we build off of each other. That's why I look at y'all like my young sons or my nephews. Like, I'm pulling the greatness out of you because the world continues to say, oh, don't think you're great. Yeah, y'all see the blue. Y'all see the blue right in. It's because those are great people. And I see it. All right, Bow Wow. Have a good day. Bro, you should have ripped body. That's not good genetics. I exercise and eat right. It's not just genetics. Have a double cut my skin. Someone banned night. What? All of the how I show slow. India's in the house, 80. Why are you for? Yeah, I'm 42, Golson. He from the Spawn Spirits. What are you talking about? You seem to be cool. I am, Jeffrey. Keep going, gang. I appreciate that, Gordon. Richard Moss spamming me this saying. I'm watching them. I'm watching them. From how much years you train? I've been training seriously for 8 years, but since I was 14 and I'm 42. Can someone kick Knight Rider? Knight Rider ban me for showing what I believe. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you get shot? I used to sell drugs. Yes, I am 42, 420. Do nights. Shut. All right, Christmas and night. Relax, y'all. Relax. Hey, David Gogan. I gotta look who David Gogan is. Why you look too young? Cause I eat healthy. I've been eating right. Even when I used to drug. Even when I was taking ecstasy, smoking cigarettes, and drinking liquor. Christmas, a demonic spirit. You want attention? There you go. You want attention? You look 35. Appreciate that, Gordon. Yes, but how did you get shot? Drug dealing. What else? What else you want to know? When you do crime, period, you're gonna get hurt. Just understand that. My phone's about to die. That's all right, Bob. If you gotta go, I'm gonna see you later. Do you have an ID? Yeah, I do. If you are new, I need you to sub up. I drop challenges. I drop action scenes, y'all. I'm not built like Bruce Lee and move like Jackie Chan for nothing. But you're always going to get an interview of me interviewing some beautiful woman from one of you guys' countries, asking them how is life being from that country as a woman. You know what I'm saying? So all of y'all can relate, but y'all definitely need to sub up. Bro, one request, do some... Nah, I ain't no YN. I'm not no gangster. I'm not no gang member no more. That's not over here, Raju. Stop listening to rap music. That's what's poisoning your mind. If you could tell the kids one thing, what would it be? You heard what I just said, Surf Not. Stop trying to be what the media tells you to be. You need to be, number one, the media makes bad look good. No, everybody knows bad is bad. Let me buy some. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bow. I said, do we know you? Hey. Facts, Richard. Richard, you know what your name's written in blue, Richard. So you are officially family. So you know what I mean. I normally give people 3 strikes. They want to continue being negative. Clip them. YouTube. What's your workout routine? Calisthenics in the morning, metal in the evening. Give me some advice for young people. Stop listening to the media. The media is making you guys think doing negative is cool. Y'all know what's wrong. Killing's not cool. Disrespecting your family's not cool. Disrespecting your children's not cool. Disrespecting yourself is not cool. You know what's crazy? Whenever I see a group of guys together, all races, white, black, green, whenever it's a group of them, they'll act mean. When it's them by themselves, I see them giving money to homeless people and all of that. Stop listening to rap music. You have to have your own mind. Y'all need to come on this chat to listen to what's right. Because a lot of these rappers haven't been through what I've been through. But I'm not out here saying, oh, killer, I'm going to run all my ops and all that dumb stuff. Why did my ban that guy? He wasn't cussing and hating. Minds need to take it off. Oh, no, what are you talking about? That's true. People need to study a philosophy of ethics. Word. Banned for no reason. Who are you talking about? I don't have to respect my family. You'd be surprised, Christmas, this era as a general is lame. No, it's not about it's lame. They're thirsty. That's why when I started to do this, going live after people asked me, I started to see how many, especially young men, they're thirsty for leadership. It's just the culture has been pushing single motherhood. So you got a lot of these young men looking for leadership everywhere else but inside the house. You got the guy banned for no reason. Bro, I had so much trouble waking up in this morning because I have much to do, but the opposite. I have nothing to do or look forward to. I forgot your name again, 2903. Stop talking like that. Number one, did you post any exercise videos? I told you about that already. I look at you like my little son. You're my son. You're my family. That's how I look at you. Stop talking like that. You can listen. If you need to, subscribe. I need you guys. Don't listen to social media people. Bladen, listen to Bladen. Bladen speaking some truth. Graduate, what up? No, bro, you was sleeping. Thanks for the advice. My little sister thinks it's cool, funny to be rude. Word, Charlie, it's not. Chris is in the house. Family's in the house. Y'all better watch your mouth. Y'all better watch out. There's a lot of people with that trigger in here. Chris, meet Richard, Chris. Both of y'all my peoples, man. Both, that's blood right there, y'all facts. Man cannot be man without being called toxic. That's why you Bob. That's why when you can't listen to me, that you create. You see what I created? You create and then you show people what it looked like. I hear people say, man, they think Spanish act like this, or man, they think Indian act like this. They're gonna put everything in the media to keep us apart. You make something like this and you start showing them how it's supposed to be. Bro, my cousin said he's going to pee and said he's gonna come back. He didn't come back. You can call me brother, but son kind of weird. How old are you, 2903? I say son because I'm old. That's why. Don't forget you first viewers when you become famous. I ain't nobody trying to be famous. Number one, if y'all really was out here in New York in the streets, y'all people know me already. Sub now. Word, you heard what Richard said. Oh, okay. I got you, 2903. What's your name again, 2903? I forgot. You saying some real talk. Respect, man. Appreciate that, 9289. But it's our duty as men to provide. You're absolutely right, Bob. You're absolutely right. That's why I don't recommend no young man take a young lady seriously till the age of 35 and on. And when I say serious, for marriage or children. Martin, okay. I got you, brother. Every street fight. My shit is crazy over there. Well, life is a gift regardless of where you're at, and don't even envy. Don't believe. Yeah, if you are new, I need you to sub up, y'all. I drop think pieces to get y'all thinking right. Well, if number one, Martin, I don't believe that, because you, like a lot of them, always lie about your age. That's why y'all don't make videos with yourselves. Whether you're that age or not, you need to stop talking like that. That's what you need to stop doing, Sweden. That's what I was calling you, Sweden. You need to stop talking like that, because you keep coming on here. Oh, I can't. I'm just so down. You let the haters talk like that. You come on my chat, fix how you talking. Don't come here talking down no more, Martin or Sweden. I already told you, start posting videos, but you don't want to post videos because you don't want me to see how young you are. Just like Ethan and all of you young guys, whether you're young or not, white or black, all this lying and hiding, that's what makes you hurt more. Because Sweden, Martin, if you don't tell me the truth, I can't help. I tried phoning it, you funny. If you're going to live, I'm finna join. Appreciate that. Nay, Reeman, what up? I'm 40, seen, touch it. Okay, what should I do? I had nothing to look for. See, you still talking like that again, man. You unlucky I'm not your father. That's what you're unlucky, because I'll be putting my foot in your behind every day to let you know how great you are, and you got to take accountability. All this, stop talking like that. Start posting videos of you exercising. That's the first thing. And I know people in Sweden, they don't talk like that. I've interviewed women, actually, on this page. They don't talk like that. Why are you talking like that? Stop talking like that. If you are new, I need you to sub up. Start posting videos every day, morning and evening, 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups. And let me see how old you are. You're probably 10. Who cares? You need to start somewhere. And one of the things that all of you guys need to do, especially if you're a young man, is start telling the truth to yourself. Start with them videos, and then I help you out more. Hey, bro, I support you. Appreciate that, official. Find peace in meditation. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to meditate, though, Mad Mike Max. All right? Even though that's great to do. You're absolutely right, because the body and the mind are two different things. Women are women, bro. They have... What? Women are... What are you... Sweden. Start posting those videos. Everybody has problems. Darth Vader would really want him on as your father. I go to the gym. That's what's up. That's what's up, T3U. You are the only person. Correct, Bob. Correct. But let me, you know what I mean? We're not here to beat up Sweden Martin like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to talk to him like this. We don't have to. Everybody has problems. You know what I mean? And Bladen says it best. All of us have problems. There's no person on the planet that does not go through something. That's why people don't even know that the body and the mind are two different things, and the body talks to you. People don't even, it's almost like magic. That's why I'm going to start teaching that. People don't even know. Like, sometimes if you start walking, you don't know why you're going there. That's because the body pulls you and the mind answers it later. That's different. That's what they stopped all humans from doing. Now we have problems just like a turbo. Angry, what are you talking about? Can I ban? Who are you trying to ban, Richard? If they're being negative? No, when I say negative towards me. If they're being negative towards themselves, we have to help them get out of that. If I'm in the chat and I keep saying, man, I'm stupid, you don't ban me. You got to go, Ben, why are you talking like that? Because you got to pull the greatness out. That's why, Richard, I'm gonna help rewrite everybody's DNA. Number one, to understand how to not quit on nobody. That's why I done made it so far. That's why I still bring a lot of people up. You got to understand not to quit on everybody. They aren't perfect. You're right, Bladen. Women have different problems. Correct, Bobby. Hey, from Knoxville, Tennessee. Scotty, what up? But yeah, or people who are spamming, Richard, clip them. You know what I'm saying? If they spamming, but if they're saying something where they could actually get help, you can't clip them. Sweden, Martin, that's family. You know what I'm saying? Whether he 5 years old, 8 years old, that's family. I'm gonna pull it out of him. I'm gonna pull the greatness because too many things are around him telling him he's not great. Everyone has problems because it's here. Yo, my boy, what up, Ben? Ben Tizzle. When the smoke. Samuel, what up? Do you train? No. Because just like how I used to teach the stock market, you'd be so surprised how you gotta run behind people to make them great. But I used to make everybody great easily because if I'm making money, if I'm exercising, eating right, and no aches, no pains, if you're around me, I'm gonna make you do that. Just like all my ex-girlfriends. When they got around me, they saw how I eat and cook and exercise. Sammy's in the house. They're like, well, why would I go against that? I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna be healthy. I'm gonna live long. That's why if you're around me, that's why BenHasLuv TV, I get a lot of people around me so they can understand how I live. Appreciate that, Ben Tizzle. It's an 8-pack, you heard? If you are new, I need you to sub up. Hold up, Woo, yeah. Alrighty then. I'm coming right now, y'all. Doing a little cooking, that's it. Doing a little bit of cooking. God dang it, bumbly. Alrighty then. Coming right now, y'all better be there. Where'd he go? That's what they start saying. My bad, y'all. Just doing a little cooking. Doing a little cooking. What we talking about, man? When I leave, Ma say hi, hello. What? It's New York going to be here, but it's New York. You going to hear the fuzz for yeah. Hi, hello. What are you talking about, Richard? Relax, man. What are you talking about, Abdallah? Ma say what is going on. You ever been to Austria? No, next year, Bladen, I'm doing a lot of traveling. What should else I do to accept exercising? Because I always train. Start that first. You want to know 20,000 things to do first, Martin, and you have to start. Start that. Then I'll tell you more. Don't try to have because that's going to make an excuse. Dang, Ben want me to exercise. He want me to jog. He want me to do this. He want me to do that. I already know how you're going to do because I've been there. Start that. You start posting them videos and I got you. Pokemon cards, let's talk. What? Cut it. Nobody, I don't collect. And that's what this chat is really to make yourself the best version of yourself. That's what my chat's about. But mainly to show young brothers how to treat these young ladies. But ladies, you got to treat us right. Because boys will hit you, ladies. Boys will curse at you, ladies. But us men will leave. And we know you love men more than boys. What happened to your chest? I got shot, Mr. Show. To the Russia in chat, it means hello, comrade. Bob, who's... Oh, I don't know who you... 202 not here. What happened to your body? Bruises, I was in the street. That's what I tell people. You think all these rappers, number one, a lot of them don't. I'm not comfortable posting because you don't want everybody knowing you're 5 years old. I know. If you're going to do all this talking around, don't talk negative in the chat no more. Or they're going to start. I'm going to start telling the mods to clip you, Martin. Right? Because you're giving too many excuses to stay sad. I'm trying to show you how. You don't want to post yourself doing push-ups for what? People will come on there. Somebody probably from Portugal will see a video and go, hey, Martin, man, I saw your video. I really appreciate it. You're not going to keep coming in here talking depressed. That's what we're not going to do in this chat. Look at this. 2026, I'm not here. We need a code word if you want us to time out someone. But I mean, we could do that, Chris, but I don't like to hide nothing, all right? I like to let people continue and say, all right, Chris, you saw 225, clip them. And I like them to get clipped, right? Because by that time, I done gave them warning. So I don't like to be sneaky. You know what I mean? That's why I try to teach the chat also. We don't got to be sneaky, Martin. I don't feel comfortable doing this. I don't feel comfortable. No, y'all want to hide. I'm not trying to hide nothing. If y'all talking too much, you're getting clipped. I'm 6'1", Mr. Show. 6 foot 1 inches. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Q9X. My grandparents recently got back from Malawi. It's Africa back in September. I think we are all children of terror. So look up the term called the self-fulfilling prophecy, where negative positive thing causes people to become what they. True, Goldman. What's on your chest? I got shot, Oliver. I see you, Chris. I'm gonna get something. We need a call. Richard, you funny. Yeah, bro, I think about that, but my problems are real, bro. Your problems are real. Number one, you're young, because I don't believe your age, Sweden. That's number one. Number two, you see all of this? You see this? Your problems are real. Let me see your scars. Let me see your scars, Sweden. Let me see your scars, Sweden, and then tell me about your problems. Everybody got problems, and I know you ain't been through half of what I've been through, but it's not the problem Olympics. Oh, my problems are bigger than yours. We all got problems. You know how many, and I mean keep it super real with y'all. You know how many people from certain communities tried to drug me? Yeah, tried to drug me because then when I don't drink or smoke, but when I peeped it, I'm like, then I said, this person really trying to drug. I will kill everybody in here. And you talking about problems. You have to learn, and you have to learn how to speak, number one. Richard, you need a, Kevin, what are you talking about? IRL, what up? I'm from New York, America. Then I think a lot of people have what's called internal. No, it's just the culture been we got. See, he's making tons of excuses. You know what, Sweden? I'm giving you a couple more, and then I'm gonna end up canceling you. Because number one, you're too young, and you want to stay sad. That's the problem. I'm trying with you. You keep telling me you want to stay sad. If that's what you're gonna do, we're gonna cancel you out this chat because we don't like sad people to continue talking sad. Because then it'll affect other people. I love helping. You're not gonna make the rest of my chat sad because they're gonna start going, oh, you know, I may feel like him. And if you're not gonna do work to fix your problems, don't talk about it. You want to keep telling me, no, I got problems, I can't. Number one, you're lying about your age. That's number one. Number two, you want to hide because you don't want to post nothing. If you want to stay sad, that's cool. Don't talk about it in the chat. The code word is bananas, Chris. Dude, I'm getting tired of that. I tried to help you, and Roger was canceling you too, Sweden. He was canceling you last time, and I told Roger, because he canceled you, you came back with another screen name. Yo, he just canceled me for... Because Roger even got tired of you talking like that, and I said, Roger, chill. And you still talking like that. Roger canceled your behind. You came back with another screen name. Hey, Ben, why he... You see how you talking sad affects others? You can't be selfish like that. I'm trying to show you how to help. You ain't been through nothing I've been through, but you want to keep seeming like you want to stay sad. You're the only one that go through problems. Don't affect my chat. It's nothing but great people in here. Chris is perfect example. A lot of people. If you want to talk sad and depressed, go. There's tons of other chats, young brother. Tons of other chats. You want to keep being like that? That's cool for you. That's not cool for this chat. I meet a lot of great people in here, and I don't need them listening to somebody constantly saying, I'm not trying to help myself. I want to stay sad. What do you do for a living? I trade stock 95.33. How the guys that sad? How the guy spell check is in the chokehold with some of you people. Ben, my boy, killing it as you. What up, Ryan? What up, Cub? What up, P6E? Word, you agree. Word, I appreciate that, Abdallah. What's handed cut? Ooh, Apocalypse. You may want to write that again. Who's ever giving me those hearts? I love you to life. Apocalypse, please don't let me clip you. We don't talk like that in this chat. I ain't no YN. I ain't no gangster. I'm not no gang member no more. We none of that. We none of that in this chat. We straight positive. I try to show people how to make money legally, how to treat themselves right and take accountability first. Exercise, eat right. That's what this chat. Treating women correct. And ladies, you got to treat us right. That's what this chat's about. Everybody's welcome. Gay, straight, blue, white, green, yellow. But I promote men, biological men getting with biological women, marrying them in this order, create nuclear families, and building up this economy. What do you think about trying to get into day trading? Don't try to pay bills with it at first, Ryan. It's great. It'll free up so much time. All right, sweetie. For real, brother. Yeah, Dan. Appreciate that. 430 IRL. I mean, listen, I done been through it. You think I don't learn from y'all? You think I don't learn? I called a brother. He was just called, he was from Shanghai, so I just called him Shanghai. He just started showing me something about YouTube. He's like, yo, you need to, for language barriers. That's why I told him to hit my comment section. He told me something to put for language barriers. And he's younger than me. You can teach this old dog new tricks. It's just dependent upon the dog. You got to learn that you never stop listening. Everybody believe they don't got to listen, especially the younger ones. When I was younger, in the 80s and 90s across the planet, everybody just looked like adults. And how we can change our way of thinking. Sammy, Rome wasn't built in a day, but you got to start. One thing that's one of my think pieces that I dropped, and I got another fire think piece today dropping. And it shows you about the mind and the body. But besides that, one thing I tell people, Sammy, everybody knows what's wrong with them. Pam's in the house. Everybody knows what's wrong with them. If you haven't subbed, I need you to subscribe. Everybody, if you're too fat, you need to lose weight. I'm going to do a grape diet like Ben for 5 days. Or just a fruit diet for 5 days straight. Your breath stink, I need to change my toothbrush. I need to change my toothpaste. Write it down, Sammy. Anything that's wrong, that's how you start. Write it down in the morning and start knocking it off. Sometimes you may not even get to it, but as long as you're writing it down, you're always reminding yourself. You have to rewrite your DNA, and that's one way that you could do this. This is physics. This is science. You have to. I waited at jeans on home. Some people eat a lot skinny. Other people watch their food. I feel that, man. I'm 32 and I wish I took advice before learning through experience. No, it's good. Listen, people ask me, Ryan, some go through stuff so weird. Exactly. But I'll never change what I went through. And it's never too late. That's what you got to understand. If you're alive, it's never too late. I don't care if you're 80 years old. It's never too late. It's never too late to do what? Never too late to do whatever you want to do. I think it's about genius also. No, Pam, that's excuses. Yeah, we all experience life through different lenses. Yep, Goldman. Should try to have diversity. I understand. Yeah. What up, Mark? No problem, Sammy. Sammy, I'm telling you, every morning, take my advice with that. Write it down. You know what's wrong with you, Sammy. You know what's wrong with you. Start writing it down every morning and knocking it off. Sometimes you may not even knock anything off. But I need you writing it down. Because sometimes you'll be like, damn, I ain't get to it. But it's going to keep reminding you what the problems are. You got a lot of kilos, bro. Yeah, Apocalypse, I do. I got bad skin. How much do you bench? I rise 315 like 5 times. I don't try to PR, do 8,000 pounds once. No, I don't do that. No problem, Sammy. Sammy, you family. You family. I look at a lot of y'all as family, but you family. So I got to talk to you like I care. If you are new, I need you to subscribe. Yo, I agree. My negative experience shaped my positive gain. Yeah, of course. Everything we go, experience is a great teacher. Experience is a great teacher. Going through, number one, especially if you're a guy, women don't like somebody that don't go through something. Who's ever given me those hearts, I love you to life. You heard what I said? I love you to life. No more I love you to death. Words of frequencies, and it'll speak in. I'm going to get you guys to rewrite your DNA to speak positive affirmations every time you're in conversation, because it will manifest itself into reality. You speak positive opportunities are going to happen. But faith without works is dead. So if you speak positive, put boots to the ground and go and be positive. Yeah, I agree. A negative experience, man. Stop it. That's an excuse. Wait, is about excuses, clap. No, cut that. Yeah, you're right, Epic. You're absolutely right. Those are excuses, you know what I'm saying? But there are reasons why, like, for example, the fact that a woman gives birth, it does slow her metabolism down. So she loses weight slower than a man, right? But if you don't eat for a week, you're going to lose weight. So it's really no, love you too, Sam. I love you. Listen, IRL, this is the spot to do it, man. This is the spot to do it. I done told y'all people done tried to drug me. I done been shot before, stabbed, but car accident, jail. You know what I mean? Y'all don't got to get too deep unless you want to hit me in the comment sections on my videos and just, you know what I mean? We chop it up there. Or my Instagram, which is BenHasLuv. If you want to talk like that, no, no, I'm not. Small to see the jail jokes. No, I'm not in jail, but I've been there before. But what does that negate that I got an associates? You know what I mean? When I was in prison, everybody was like, yo, you graduated college? What you doing here? It is crazy. That's why we fast to fix our metabolism. Extremely correct, Egg. It's not just to fix our metabolism, but also it's the mental, Egghead. Because it shows that, almost like school. School, you really supposed to use it, because a lot of times you may not use your degree. But it shows you if you stick to something, you can complete it. That's what school's really the main gist of it is. Because a lot of people, I know lawyers, they got their law degree and don't got a job. You don't just, people just think, oh, it's a degree I get and I'm gonna be, no, school, when you finish, it shows you when you stick to something, you can finish. That, the main thing about school, if you're not gonna get that from it, don't go to school. Get a trade. I just came in, the room looks like it would be what? What, small town? You're inspiring, bro. Appreciate that, Sophia. Egghead sub. If you haven't subbed, I need you to like and subscribe. This is BenHasLuv TV. I interview women from all over the planet, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, and I ask these women how it's like being from that ethnic background. That's what I ask these beautiful women. Please do not make excuses to exercise. Word, Goldman. That's and people don't even know I got a condition called Swire James. I can sit here and keep going, but it's not the problem Olympics, because I hate, that's what they do on this planet. My problems are more than yours. We all got them. People don't even know what Swire James is. That's how lucky I got. I got a syndrome that's rare. 375,000 of us on the planet have been known that they have identified people with it. You have every right to. Okay, foot stamp. You about to get, okay, that's it. Everybody's welcome, but when you start forcing stuff like that, bye-bye. And Richard, I gotta read what Pam saying, Richard, because, okay, tell me what they're saying, Richard, because, you know what I'm saying? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. What are they saying, Richard? And I like how you're asking. See, Richard, well, you probably ain't gonna tell me. How old are you, Richard? Because all of y'all lie about your age. I know majority of y'all, because that's, YouTube is 80% men, and the majority, I didn't find the literature on this, but from my anecdotal personal experience, the majority, oh, you're 8. Very honest young man. Where are you from, Richard? Oh, I'm definitely going to pull a greatness out of you and make you a young man. I like how you was honest like that. Young men like that go far. Young men honest like you, yeah, y'all become rich quickly. That's what I always see. Honest young men, they become millionaires at like 21. Richard, where are you from? I'm about to put to light exactly what Richard did. Richard, where are you from? And because this is what I was trying to tell Roger and Ethan and a couple of other younger guys. And Richard did this at 8. And I'm about to put light to it, because you got to understand it, Richard, especially when you do good and work hard, it never goes unnoticed. People always see you do good. People always see you work hard. So you should never stop that. Don't let anybody lie to you. Oh, nobody see that. And you may be working so hard, or you're always doing good, and you may feel nothing is happening from it. I put a gajillion dollars on it. Somebody sees it. Somebody appreciates it. Especially coming to my chat. I'm going to let you know that I appreciate it. But you need to always, everybody in the chat, being good and working hard is always seen. Being bad is not seen a lot of times. Because when people are bad, they try to hide it. But when you're good, good is always put out there. Working hard is good. It's always put out there, so people always see it. Richard, where are you from? Before I say what you did the internet mess up again? Oh, here we go with this shit, man. Hello? Damn. My bad, y'all. It's technical difficulties, man. And it's still doing this. Sorry about, yo. Yeah, you're back on. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. This bump, yo. I'm gonna end up having to end the stream soon, y'all, cause I gotta call the cable company, cause this is every day now. I'm spending all this extra money, my phone, and if I use the internet from my cell phone, I'm gonna be like this on here, trying to read it, and y'all don't want to see me like that. This, I put it on the big screen. I can read all the chats, so we may end up ending it early. I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta call the goddamn I gotta call the cable company and let them know I'm giving y'all money for what? This internet connection is trash. But sorry, Richard. But Richard, what Richard did, y'all, that's why I made Richard a mod. Number one, he spoke honestly. What I normally see, especially with young men, right? Honest, hardworking young men. And I can see that with Richard. I asked him his age. He told me right away I'm 8. Young men like that, they end up becoming successful early. I see that all the time. Age of 21, they're like a millionaire. Young, honest, rich. Young, honest, and rich. That's why I'm like Richard. What Richard just did. That's why hard work and being honest, it never goes unnoticed. I want to let y'all understand that. Lots of the times people will work hard to be honest and they feel, dang it, man, this is not paying off. I guarantee a gajillion dollars, somebody sees it. You may not see it, but somebody sees it. When you work hard and you're honest, that's a fact. Honest and hardworking is put out there. Being negative and bad is hidden, because when people are trying to be bad, they hide it. So what Richard did, he asked me, hey, can I ban this guy? He's trying to get not just okay, but he's trying to understand. That's how boys turn to men. You cannot believe somebody can't teach you something. You should always ask a question if you are unsure. Wendy, what up? Give it time. I hope you got sorted, Ben. You take it. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Just like I said, I'm going to end up, and I'm going to try like another 20 minutes, and I'm going to have to end the stream because I got to talk to the cable company. This is ridiculous. I'm giving y'all money for what? Because on a big screen TV, I can read better, right? But just like I said, if I go for just the phone internet, I'm going to be like, hey, what up, guys? Oh, don't do it. And I don't want to do all that. Yeah, bro, Ben. Baby Gag, what up? Cheese. Give it time, yes. Wendy, what are you talking about? I'll love. If you are new, I need, guys, say 67. No, Richard. We're not doing, I just gave you some props. We're not going to spam that 67. I get it. You're 8 years old, right? Boom. But I'm going to help you. I'm going to help pull the greatness out of you, right? That 67, that's what children do to annoy the chat, right? Nobody benefits from that, right? So we don't have to do that. Because you're going to have people spamming. Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love your life. Then I'm going to miss somebody asking a real question. Right? Suppose people keep spamming 67 and you ask me, hey, can I ban this guy? I'll miss it. And then you'll probably ban somebody who actually had a problem. Because in this chat, we help each other. Then I ban, then. I hope you're trying to say you're bad. But just relax. You know what I mean? We don't want no 67s. We don't want to ban nobody yet. I made you a mod because I see greatness in you. And we're going to pull that greatness out. Everybody has greatness in them. I just know how to get it out of people. But you're at a good age that you actually want to learn. So let's try to learn. I get it. That's the fun, popular thing everybody doing. 67. No, we don't want to do that because it's going to make me miss somebody actually saying something real. Senegal's in the house. Oh, I'm West African. A Liberian Pikio. Aliu. You obviously let the YouTube name you. Y'all need to stop letting YouTube name y'all, man. Dang, yeah, I'm gonna definitely another 20 minutes, y'all. Just like I said, I got videos that drop every day at 4 p.m. Eastern North American time. You're always gonna get an interview, me interviewing some beautiful lady from Sweden, Africa, Asia. No, no, baby gag. It's not about trending. It doesn't do nothing to be in the chat. It doesn't do nothing to be the. I done missed some of y'all. Baby Gag, he's a new moderator, right? And he's learning, but he's not wrong. You need to relax too, Baby Gag. No, I'm not in jail. I keep forgetting YouTube is 80% men and like 95% 16-year-old and under. So a lot of that. But if you haven't subbed, I need you to subscribe, y'all. I haven't seen you on the stream for a while. Oh, that's why you acknowledging him, Chris, because you know him. Chris, how old are you again? Because I saw your video with you playing. What are you, 17? What's the condition on your chest? Catch up. I used to be violent because I've been busy with my own stream. It's been lit. I'm gonna make a post to tell my followers to follow Ben. Appreciate that, Baby Gag. Just because something is trending doesn't mean you should go along with it. You need to learn. And that's what this chat is about, Goldman. You know what I'm saying? Just to for us to help each other's knowledge bank get broadened, right? To teach. You know what I'm saying? People to do that. And when I make certain minds, I'm gonna keep it like when Roger. I'm always gonna say Roger's name because he really started to learn how to do this good, right? Because he would catch a lot of, and Roger's young, right? And he would Valentine's at the house. He would catch a lot of just like I said, I pull greatness out of everybody I can, right? But I'll miss some stuff, and people will just keep antagonizing and acting immature. I am the same age as you, Ben. Maybe a little bit. No, you're not, Chris. You don't look like you're in your 40s. Your shape look like it, but you're not in the 40s. And then that's another thing, Chris. Y'all don't have to lie. You know what I'm saying? That's because when people do that, it's because you're trying to make it seem like you should have some authority. I don't care if people respect me. I earn my respect because of how I move. Happy Friday, Michelle. Wait, and yeah, you are, Valentine. Cause you've been for a minute. But I as y'all see, new moderator's Richard. He's young. You know what I mean. The way he was talking, he shows a lot of growth. So I was like, you know what? Let me try him early. Cause normally you gotta be with me for a little minute, at least a week. I'm much tougher than you. You probably are Godspeed. I don't fight. I call the police. Don't touch me. Oh, yes, I am. I'm pushing. I mean, if you are, Chris, well, God bless you. You made it. Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life. It's not about an age. It's about a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, especially when they come around me, I intimidate everybody I go around. Every girl, guy, they like, damn, he got money, he doing this, he doing it. So they always try to, oh, how old are you? Well, I'm 3 hours older than you, Ben. And they say stupid stuff like that because you're trying to gain some authority that you haven't earned. So, you know what I mean? So it's how you act. It's not how old your age says. Oh, and it's finally Christmas holiday in Sweden. Word up. Oh, okay. True, age doesn't determine. I go around, they always intimidate because number one, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I go around, the girls like me. I go around and they see a couple dollars, especially when they get intimidated. Just like I said, everybody. And I treat everybody with respect though. That's what messes them up. People like, Ben, why you can't be a dummy? Why you can't just be hateful? It's like, nah, it's just not me. That's not how I was raised. I got the best father in the world. I got the best parents in the world. My father just passed. You know what I mean? They did something reckless to him. Anyway, that's another story. But that's not what I saw, and that's not what I experienced. I can't hit. I can't hit. Why can't you, Richard? I dropped this short. With love, a like, band. Got you later, Chris. Brock Purdy. All these people y'all name, I gotta look them people up. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. If the internet go again, I got another 15 minutes. The internet go again, I'm just gonna end the stream. But another 15 minutes, I gotta go because I gotta talk to the cable company because this makes no sense. This makes no sense. Where am I going today? We creating. If you are new, I need you to like and sub, y'all. Great question. Done with it. Don't ignore me. I'm not lying. What'd you say, Rocks 21? Rocks 21. What did you say? We over here looking at your stuff, Chris. Let's see what you got going on. That's Chris y'all hearing, y'all. If y'all like it, go follow. Go Chris Britt. Chris Britt 7653. Y'all like what y'all hearing? You know, Chris, what kind of phone do you use? Chris, where you from again? That's what I want to know. Where you from again, Chris? I subbed a few weeks ago and haven't been able to join your live, so I'm saying saying it now. All right, that's appreciate the sub, Rocks21. Wi-Fi likes to expand hours from side to side. Now up and down. It's best to have your Wi-Fi router on a counter. If you don't. The Wi-Fi likes to expand hours from size. It's best to have your Wi-Fi router on a counter if you don't. Is that a fact, Goldman? So what? Having it on the floor like that, that's not good? I should bring it, what? Should I bring it up here? Like, on the counter? Probably all right, man. Yes, used to be a cable guy. So what? I should put it up? You said have it on the counter? On the counter. Wi-Fi. You see how I can learn from y'all? Like, this is what I be talking about. This is why I love this. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be thinking I'm here just preaching what? No, y'all be teaching me stuff too. So it needs to be up. It needs to be higher. Like, yes, dude. So what? I got it that high, or should I have it higher? I don't want to show y'all all the kilos of cocaine. I'm trying to angle it correctly. Should I have it higher? That's what I'm saying. Valeria, what up? Because I got it on top of the PS, Goldman. Should I have it higher? Like on the TV stand? Up here or something? You used to be. Oh, I said something earlier. Don't ignore. Rock, say it again. Rock's 21. Cause now you're trying to be funny. All right. If you write that, if you spam that again, you're gone. If you have something to say it. Yeah, I mean, you want attention, you got it. I'm giving you attention. So what's the question? What do you got? Right? Hey, enjoy your day, Chris. Keep posting. Jesus loves you too, LaMelo. If you haven't subbed, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. What was I gonna do today? Do you work out, Carl? Yeah, I do. I work out a lot. I do calisthenics in the daytime and calisthenics in the day, metal at night. If you haven't subbed, I need you to like and subscribe, yeah. Where is it? Whoopsies. My bad. Dang, my hands are peeling again. Oh yeah, I gotta tend to that food. Ben, should I come to America? Is it safe? Yeah, you have safe areas everywhere. Baby gag, I need to work out, but I can't find I need to work out, but I can find a job in New York, so I haven't been to the gym. No excuses, Goldman. And you was the one talking about people making excuses, wasn't you? If I'm trying to get stronger in arms, cause my legs already ripped, what advice you got? LaMelo, it's no special pill, it's no special meal. You just gotta be consistent. If your arms need to go get stronger, work out on arms all the time. You can't listen to, oh, you gotta rest this day, you got arms on Monday, legs on Tuesday. Don't go by what people say. You gotta go by what your body's able to produce. You know what I'm saying? How many times? Once, scrap. But it was a bulletproof vest that stopped it. If you are new, I need you to sub up, y'all. Y'all said the internet go bad again, y'all. Y'all said we're gonna, cause I got videos dropping every day at 4 p.m. Eastern North American time. If you don't know what time that is, you can just Google it. Not an excuse. I need help finding a job that hires expert. Construction workers, man. Construction workers. I'm gonna be honest. If you was in New York, you would definitely be good. You go to McDonald's in Manhattan, get paid $22 an hour. Straight up. Oh, you from Detroit, Scrap? All right. I sold a house out there. Virtual sold a house out there. I'll sub since you a man of Christ. Of course. Of course. I appreciate that, LaMelo. At the end of every night, I sub back. I like you speak facts. Yeah, I mean, I try to, man. Love is love, Scrap. Love is love. If you are new, I need you to sub up, y'all. I interview women. This is BenHasLuv TV. I give you an array of things to watch to keep you positive, focused, and to keep you always taking accountability of what you need to fix, because we all know what's wrong with us. We just got to start fixing it. That's why I interview women from all over the planet, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, and I ask them, how is life being from that ethnic background? That's what I ask these young ladies from all of you guys' countries. That's why next year I'm going to start traveling, and instead of giving roses out to all these women, Portuguese, Arab, who I interview in America, I'm going to start going to their countries and giving out roses. So when y'all see me, say what up. Yeah, I speak my little bit of Gribble, baby gag. That's my native language. It's a Liberian language, because you know a lot of the languages in Africa. You see a lot of these towns and huts that a lot of these Discovery Channel guys. When you watch the Discovery Channel and they go through a forest open up to a small town with no electricity and that's a lot of those spots. They have their own language where the world is not even privy to the language. You know what I mean? And one language back in the day was called Grebel. And that's the tribe. That's the tribe of people, right? In Liberia. There's a tribe of people called Grebels. And that's the language they spoke. Bladen, what up? And I speak it a little bit. If you are new, though, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. my hands be peeling. Once my gloves start busting, that's another reason why. Because when people's in the gym see me, they see me going. So I'm gonna post a video so y'all can see what I really be. Because y'all gonna be like, this brother. Y'all gonna see how crazy I go. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you could go butt so hard. Like, I know how to exercise now. How's work going? Oh, great. I made some money today on the oil. I made some money on oil today. You know what I'm saying? And I hopped out the trade early. Appreciate that, James Smith. I hopped out the trade early. The way the trade going, I could have kept making. I made a couple $100. I could have just left it. And it's just with the stock market, you have to be every strategy that you have to make money. You always have to prepare. Like, okay, if this is a point that you know the stock market is gonna go to, and it's down here, it's not just gonna go straight up. It's gonna go up, down, up, down. Whenever it comes down, that's a loss of your money. So if you need to have at least, if you don't have no money, you can start with small money, but you have to be prepared to always know that the market is going, whatever strategy you have, is gonna go in a negative before it gets to your destination. So before it gets to here maybe like $1,200. By the time it get to here, that's probably how much you done made. But before it gets to here, whatever you got in that account is gonna go in a negative. So it may take 300, come back up, 200, come back. You'll always go in a negative with a lot of these strategies. It's gonna go in ways where you don't expect to make $10,000. Oh, Bladen, you'd be surprised how many people. And I was one of those people. Everybody started like that in the stock market. You know, stock market's 24 hours. I'm gonna make a good $1 jillion tonight. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong now, because I done created a strategy called S2S. I just don't like, you know what I'm saying? But people believe that you're gonna get a textbook strategy, a textbook play every day. So they want to. I like how people come up, but once you start understanding the market, because the market moves in 3 ways. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain strategies that works for each market. All right, for Asian market is the VWAP bounce strategy. And these specifically because of how the market produces energy, we'll say fuel, for the way people put it. Isaac, what up? Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, and Bitcoin's also on the weekends also. All right, but yeah, the stock market is 24 hours. Where are you from? His name is Bitcoin too, also. If you are new, I need you to sub up out, y'all. But yeah, Asian session, the way the market moves, VWAP bounce is the best strategy for that. London session, the way it moves, the continuation strategy is the best strategy. I'm giving y'all free game, best strategy for that. All right, because of how the market produces. I'm not going to get into depth exactly what the market's doing. Roger's in the house. My fellow citizens. Roger, I was talking about you. It's just the internet may mess up, Roger, so I may have to go, man. Roger, new young brother in the house. Richard, you know what I'm saying? He 8 years old, but just like you, I see I could pull the greatness out of him. I see I could pull the greatness out. Because right away, like how you do, Roger, before he reacted, he is young, but before he reacted, he was trying to get understanding. He was asking, hey, Ben, can I do this or should I do that? I said, okay. And like people like young, especially young men like that, you, Roger, I normally see you guys are like successful at like the age of 22, 23 years old. You know what I mean? We're not talking about that on here, me. We don't talk about stuff like that. Praying from you. You're absolutely right, Zolt. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. See, there y'all go. My family for real is in the house, so y'all got to watch y'all mouth. I'll unsub that. Here, let me help you out. You ain't even got to unsub because you want too much attention. There you go. Stop with the brain rot. What are you talking about, Bladen? Who are you talking to? Listen, finally the chat's gonna get cleaned up. I was in 20 again. Well, what I know now. I told my parents. Well, you're not gonna learn what that is over here, me. You got a lot of fungus on your chest. You're absolutely right, WW3. And oil's still going. How many languages can you speak? One. Antibacterial body wash will help that. Appreciate that. World War III. Bieber is who I'm talking to. Okay, Bladen, stop. Word. For real, man. We don't need any. Richard, I'm trying to help you elevate, Richard. Richard, where are you from, Richard? You still didn't tell me that. Where are you from? Because I don't want to ask you too much. I don't know how fast you could type or if you understand me too well. Because like Shanghai, they try to use a translator. Are you from Japan? Just like I said, I'm doing a lot of traveling next year. Watch. Because I'm going to be handing out, I'm a B. Whoa, terrible English. I'm going to hand out roses. All these women I interview, Japan, Shanghai, the Germany, Europe, Africa, they all in America. I interviewed them. I'm like, you know what? And give them a rose. I said, I'm going to go to their country starting next year. Well, the thing is, I've been unemployed for 4 years. What I'm doing and working is no excuse. It's the fact that hiring managers in Suffolk County have no faith in people. Oh, Golden, you said you're in Long Island? I apply and get no. You said you're in Long Island? I forgot you, man. We'll hang out. Word up. Listen, I'm gonna have this chat forever. Because just like I said, the type of people and energy I get from it. Yeah, you made me need to move. You got a lot of options, man. You got tons of options, Goldman. You have a lot of these Uber or the delivery service people. If you want, you know what I mean, some quick money with your own hours. All right. I grew up in Austria, but I travel around Hungary and Austria, explore new sites. Okay, Blade. Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life. But yeah, that's one thing people could try. Is just Goldman, you got to move because Long Island, like, for example, all right, I'm always gonna travel if I could find some legitimate money. I would tell you you may need to come. Oh, appreciate that, Roger. You may need to come to Manhattan, Goldman, and just take a day or two. Come to Manhattan and get that energy. Walk around, inquire, talk to people. That's what you gotta. You know what I mean? Come Wall Street, 42nd. Those, I gave you 2 spots you could do. Come to Wall Street, just walk around. Walk around. Wall Street, you see how I do with y'all? I do this because I'm him for real. Like I'm different. That's how I started the big money. I will go anywhere. Number one, I'll Google where some of the best jobs, if I came to Sweden, okay, the most high paying jobs. This area, I'll just come there. Come there, and I may not even go to the jobs. I'm gonna look at the people, and also gyms, gym where you exercise, Goldman. Cause you know what I mean, you really got to put boots to the ground. A lot of people forgot to do that. A lot of people try to sit. They're too complacent, especially in America. The way you get rich in America, make people in America lazy, right? So people on the apps and all this, cause you got these job apps. I was in New York. It was supposed to be crowded. It was back in I remember it correct. Also, you won't be able to use the phone. Japan is a good country to visit. Word, baby gag. Oh, okay. What time is it there right now? It is 1:30 in New York. But yeah, Goldman, you got to listen. I'm not even gonna sit there and tell you it's easy. Whether you're 60 years old or 12 years old, you gotta move. You gotta move, man. Cause I used to live in Elmont. Yeah, I know. I've been in a lot of places. I used to live in Elmont, and I mean, I used to. I was rarely in Elmont. You know what I mean? Because you know Queens is like right there. But I used to always travel, like, because working for somebody, as hard as I always worked, whenever I work, I told you I intimidate a lot. I work with people that always try to be negative to control me. Shut up! Don't do this. Talk like that at job. Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, hell no. I'm not gonna go to jail for beating the hell out of somebody because you told me the fries ain't right because I'm in there. I got a little muscle and people are intimidated like I'm gonna beat you up. People that see muscle on somebody. It's crazy how some people, especially if you like work with them, but on the streets they're nervous, they're scared of it. Women, they love it, they get sexually aroused. But yeah, that thing. Then I'm coming in there fly $500 sneakers on in Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, what the hell? And they'll just start talking crazy, and I'm like, no, I can't do this. So I always try to work for myself. I used to sell and one mixtape. I don't know if y'all know that. And one, if you watch the and one tape, Hot Sauce, Skip to My Lou, you're gonna want to play basketball. That's a fact. That's just what's gonna happen. And when and one came out, it was always heard about, but it was like a mythical legend, right? I heard about it because I always was on Jordans. I always paid money for Jordans. This is before everybody even knew Jordans could be that expensive. Because what you realize about Jordans, all the stores, even little poop stores that get them. Okay, the truth is I lived over there. I lived all over, but since having a property damage felony, I can't. But if you're in a construction job though, that's easy, man. It's just you may not want to do it, so you're being too picky. So this is why I try to teach and show people, especially if you're a man. You got to do what you need. You can't do what you want. Because I guarantee you, that's what I used to do. I got 3 felonies. I told you I was in the street. I wasn't playing. You know what I mean? But like I said, I always worked for myself. I sold and one tapes. Because, I'm African, so we've been knowing how to bootleg forever. Back in the days, you came to my house, you'll see, you applied. You went to a site. Listen, go, man. Just like I said, well, you got to keep trying, man. You got to keep trying. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep in that aspect. If you want something fast, construction. I'll walk to a site right now, a few of them, and I will not stop till I get hot. You know how many murderers on site? Nah, we not. Just like I said, I can't. Goldman, you can't stop. If you try and get something right now, just understand this is probably what you're running from. That's why I know you may not want to do it. That waking up 5, 6 in the morning to go to a site, construction boots, and then the first 2 checks, like they're taking bread out because they're going to supply you with tools. So they're taking the money out for the tools. So your money, you probably don't want the waking up and then they're telling you they're going to take money. You probably don't want that. But you can't do what you want. You got to do what you need. But I know for sure you can get that. That's guaranteed. And what we all need to understand, don't do it forever. Have a plan. Oh, I'm going to do 6 months. Even if the job not finished. Get a couple of checks, but you need to know what you're going to do with that money because you got to invest in yourself. That's what I've always done. I bootlegged and one mixtapes, right? Then I started to sell clothes, and one clothes. 50 likes, word up. You heard what Bladen said. Just set an alarm for 4 a.m. with a plug. Yeah, and if you don't like coffee, grapes with seeds are a caffeine replacement. You heard what Bao said, see. And I know you could do it, Goldman. Number one, you come in here with that energy, so I already know you could do it. You know what I'm saying? I already know you could do it. Just like I tell people, write down what you're going to do. Because I don't recommend nobody stay to a 9 to 5 forever because it gives you a terrible state of mind. Because it gives you a state of mind of not working so hard. Right? To shut off work. Because people go, hey, Ben, that's why I don't smoke or drink. A lot of people hate this, but I don't care. Hey, Ben, I done gave a man his 9 to 5. You want to smoke? I don't do drugs. Hey, yo, Ben, I done did my 40 hours. I gave a man his 40 hours this week. You want to go to the club? I don't go to the club. That's what a 9 to 5 does to you, right? That's why I always tell people I've done construction work and I'm good with wood work, but indeed don't help much. See, that's what I said, Goldman. You gotta do what number one. You gotta make a plan because you're not sure what you want, and the fact that we're using still that word want, that's the biggest problem. You need to understand what you need. What does Goldman need? He needs to become financially stable. Okay, in order to do that, you're going to have to do things you don't want to do. That's why I said you need to plan something out. All right, I'm going to work at McDonald's for 8 months. That's it. But then you need to juice a couple of... Word up, Roger. Dream City you lived in? Dream City, Liberia, Monrovia. Nah, bro, it's all an illusion. Come back to... If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Okay, the sun done came out. What am I doing today? I'm creating some content. What you mean, what up, Cakes? Oh, is that okay? Because I'm like, did I just yell out Cakes and that's a dude I'm talking to? What up, Cakes? You juiced. And then when we say juice, meaning fruits and vegetables, Bladen. You buy a juicer, you can get a $27 juicer off of Amazon. Because that's what we need to do. We need to drink our fruits instead of consuming this poisonous water that they have us buying out these stores. Let me find out Goldman done put me on to something by raising my daggone. See, Goldman? Like, Goldman, you saw what you just, like, do you like? You got to write down what you like. Should I remove this message or no? If it's an Ayo message, well then, you know what I mean? Roger, yeah, if I didn't see it. But are you 50 Cent? Oh, you talking about the 50 Cent thing? Nah, let them get their jokes in, man. If you are new, I need you to sub up, y'all. Yeah, because the internet seemed to be alright. Right, Goldman gave me that great advice. For you to just still remember that, Goldman, it seems like that's something you may want to mess with. I don't know. But that's why I'm like, if you was around me, that's why I don't like to have too many brothers around me unless it's family or business. Because y'all start to see my life get real crazy, but it's like extremely great though. You see how I'll just make money. So like, I'll walk outside of Manhattan. Certain outfits I posted, especially the outfit with the white girl and her mother in the back. Her mother was like, I got to record this ninja. We're going to remember this. But people will just start taking pictures of me. They've done that forever. I'm like, all right. And then they just start handing me money. I can take a picture, especially if we go to Manhattan. If you real fly, because you know I get super duper fly. It's just in me. It's not on me. And then they're like, you a model? Here, I can take a picture. All right. Sure. You look hip and got scars. You could pretend it's bullet rounds injury. No, it was actually a bulletproof vest. This is from fighting. I got dragged. This, the big one, is lung surgery. The small ones, I got stabbed. Where is it? Oh yeah, this right here, stabbed. Screwdriver, forehead. This is also from this is not also. This is from a car accident. All right, and then when I had the car accident, they had to open up my gut. So this was like this. When and they had to leave it open. I forget the whole exact procedure. I mean, the whole diagnosis of the anatomy, the human body. But when they opened me up, they had to leave it open. So when I woke up, they had the bandages on it, but I could see it a little bit. I'm like, I said, Ben, do not throw up on yourself. But I couldn't even eat nothing, so I had nothing in my gut. The heck you doing? I used to sell drugs, B. You're late. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. That's why all these rappers who never did it, who just to rap, they formulated a group for 2-3 months, brought weapons and tried to kill each other. They've never really been through nothing. And I'm not no gangster, damn sure no YN. I'm just a man. Number one, that's not how I was brought up. It's just my family is full of overachievers. All we do is work hard. They get on my nerves, I get on their nerves. But what I learned, especially from my father, just work. A man's work never stops. The 9 to 5 that say, oh, you didn't give 8 hours, stop working. No, you got to continue working, especially if you're a man. I always wanted to learn to box. That's a great thing, Goldman. Because I do other sports due to birth defects. Swimming and boxing is probably the only two. How old are you again, Goldman? Quit clapping, just say you wanna. I know, Goldman, you're pretty old. And I don't ask, okay, because you got an older man name. I thought you was in your 50s. But, you at a great age, man. Even though, any age is great. It's just how you treat your body, right? Because I'm 42 and I don't get aches, pain, none of that stuff, right? I move better than 30-year-old. Because, when I used to be in the entertainment business, they used to always go on stage, hey, when you turn 30 and your back hurt and your knees crack. No, I don't know nothing about that. But, Goldman, you got to keep working, man. And that's all. And this is the life of a man. I don't know if y'all seen that trans man. Anyway, he killed himself, right? Because it was a natural born biological woman. And this is what they don't like to put out there. She became a man. Well, she transitioned to a trans man. And she was like, dang, nobody cares about my feelings no more. Like how women are always checking on each other. So she ended up killing herself. Right? But I love being a man, in particular a black man, black melanin skinned man. Because it's like, we are supposed to want for nothing. We're supposed to accept everything and want for nothing. You know what I mean? And that's good. That's great. I like it. I mean, people will check on you very seldomly, very rarely. And then men, we already don't even express, even though I do, but we don't express ourselves like that. So, but that's what makes you strong. Like, you cannot stop working. It's just, that's how they've been programming these the younger people. Or people, period. That's how they've been programming everybody. It's just, I know how to I've been deprogramming that forever. You know what I'm saying? You cannot stop working hard. You gotta do what you know how hard it is not to sleep with every woman that I interview? Y'all must not watch these interviews I do. A lot of these chicks are bad, even though a couple of them, they was too sexy and they tricked me and they got it. So what? Right? But the majority of them, you know, I can sleep with every woman I interview. You know how hard it is to not pause, to not know. You know how hard it is to not even know. Like, if I wanted, like, I know something I could do to get $15,000 right now, but it's something illegal. You know how that's like, damn. It's like, damn. And I remember it was like 7 months ago. Then I know, I still know crooks, but I just see them from afar because a lot of them used to work for me. But they do all this stuff, and somebody's like, yo, I got a $300,000 play, Ben. I said, damn, how much? And I was trying to hire people to help me in wholesale. Matter of fact, this is like a year ago. I said, dang, I don't got money to hire somebody to make them work hard. And I was about to do this play with this other brother. But he used to work for me, then he was trying to be sneaky with me. Basically, if I would have did this crime with them, I would have been the one getting in trouble. They would have been hidden, and they would have took money and went about their business. I would have went to jail. They wouldn't have cared. It all falls down to self-love. Got no envy. That's what others have. Just have and love yourself. Life ain't about what you want. It's about making the most of what you got out here. See, that's great, Golden, but we need to stop using that word happy. That's why a lot of Bibles, they don't use the word happy, right? Because happy equates to something fast, like instant gratification. We should want to be proud, because when people want to get happy, they go smoke the weed, they go to the club, they go drink the liquor. We need to make ourselves proud. We need to wake up saying, am I proud every day? That word happy is the death of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Even with the churches, especially in the black church. The black church, number one, men, it's like the churches are now 90% women. The men left the church, right? Because the pastor, number one, he makes these women believe that their happiness is prominent, meaning that they should put their happiness above everything and everybody. That's why you have a lot of these women putting their happiness above their children. That's why you see white, black, you see these mothers, BBL, breasts, nice outfit, the daughter hair all raggedy. Daughter got a regular outfit on. Son got a regular. You're like, hold on, you got all this Gucci on, lady. Why he don't got on Gucci? Right? Because that's what she was trying to be happy. And happiness, really, we need to make ourselves proud. If we could wake up every morning and say, I'm proud of what I did the day before. Boom, you got it. That word happy, you're right though, Goldman, but that word happy, we got to be careful with it. It's a caveat with that. We got to be careful. Number one, I don't even like to use it no more. Because once I realized, like the Muslim Bible, the Quran, even though I'm spiritual, I'm not religious. But when I started to realize a lot of Bibles don't use the word, I'm like, what? I did my homework on it. Then I said, oh, because yes, when we want to be happy, we want a good feeling too quick. Proud takes longer. That's why it's respected. When you do something that's positive, that takes a little while, you're going to be proud no matter what. Oh, yeah. I don't speak politics or religion, so let's not, you know what I mean? But yeah, Goldman, you're right. I don't want get too deep. You know, if you're, I'll say this about studies, the statistics, because you know I'm very steady. The literature states whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in, shoot, if you believe in a rabbit is your whatever you believe in, have a strong belief in it, and your success rate in life goes up. Studies, the literature states this. Y'all can fact check everything I state to you guys. If somebody told me the sky's blue, I'm still gonna look outside and look up. Everything I say, I can go back to the chats. You know, all of these is recorded, and fact check all of these. Whatever belief you have a strong belief in it, and your success rate in life goes up. No matter whether you're at McDonald's, you may move from fries to burgers, taking the fry out to flipping a burger. It's a proven fact. Yes, sir, Rain. Bladen, what's good? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Yo, Goldman. How long was you an electrician for, or a cable guy? Karma is a real thing. Yeah, because words are frequencies. I don't want to get too deep, but consciousness is downloaded, right? But it's like, that's why I'm gonna start showing people, because it's almost like people don't even know they've stopped all human beings from understanding your because it's like we have powers, right? Like the body and the mind, right? That's why it has a lot to do with that. So, but yes, if you speak negatively, negative things are going to happen. Yes, frequencies and vibrations. Exactly, Rain. But I don't want to get too much into that. I can have a whole nother conversation with people who really want to get that deep and understand it, because you have to execute this in life. Like, people don't even understand that the body talks before the mind, and then the mind catches up later and agrees, right? And the way to do this, you have to turn the noise down so that the neurotransmitters in your body you can realize it more. Because a lot of these things people don't even realize, but they do it. You don't even know why you're walking this way, but your body already made a decision. It's just your mind is catching up later. That's how it normally worked. And it almost seems like superpowers when you realize this, because you'd be like, well, I'm not going this way. It's crazy, but I already know certain way. You can try to activate it in your house, but 5 years because I'm like, my cable's still working right. My internet, that's what I'm like. Do you do squats, man? Yeah. I haven't been doing squats for I work out on the legs, but I haven't done squats. I'm at like once a week with squats. I'd like the leg press machine. Manifesting destiny is real. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Rand. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. But yeah, I don't got horse legs, no, but my legs are strong. I do push-ups and squats every day. Yeah. I like the leg press machine, and I forget what the other machine is called. But appreciate that, Rain. I do sub at the end of every night also. I exercise legs just about every day, right? But squats, I do that maybe once a week. That's what I've been doing recently. But I don't like, because the squat, even though I need to do squats more, but I don't concentrate on that machine, because I was seeing growth with the other machines. It's just not even growth, strength. I don't like see, and this is what we all, because everybody goes through this, Roger. That's why number one, everybody comes to a plateau in their workout journey, their exercise journey, right? I can do 315. I can do like 5-6 reps, right? But you need to understand your genetics is gonna hit a plateau. 5 things everyone needs in life: something to do, something to hope for, something to believe in, and so. But everybody's genetics will come to a cap, and Roger, and let you know this is as strong as you're gonna get, or this is as toned as you're gonna get. That's why at least 40 to 45% of every gym, men and women, they're all on steroids, right? But if you're going to try to want to lift the house or have horse legs and all that, you should compete. You should compete in bodybuilding, because once you start to realize what you got to do to get it, you're going to tear the body down even more. You know what I'm saying? Who's ever given me those thoughts a later life? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. But Roger, you just need to understand. This is how you will take your workout to the next level. Don't worry about lifting 8,000 pounds or squatting 1,000 pounds. Don't worry about that no more. If you're not going to be a bodybuilder and go into bodybuilding competition, nobody should work out, because then your workout is going to get messed up. You're going to go in there stressing out because you didn't lift this or this lift. You need to get to a certain number. Vanessa, what up? You need to get to a certain number. Say, okay, I'm only going to bench 215 in the gym. I'm going to be cool with that. Because you just want to be strong. You know what I mean? You don't want to have these unrealistic beliefs. And I call them unrealistic because you're going to have to take something else to get to those numbers, to get to those feats. You're going to have to start taking something else. Or you're going to have to take too much of what you're already taking. So you're either going to make yourself, especially these 16-year-old girls and guys, they get steroids so easily. You know what I mean? You just got to know how to ask them. That's how I started to find out everybody on this stuff. Right? But if you don't even go that route, then next thing you know, you're taking too much creatine or too much protein. But I only try to be fit for myself. Exactly, Blade. And that's why I always recommend for anybody, especially young men, if you get a weapon, it should be licensed. You should have some sort of skill, fighting skill, boxing, karate, something. Right? Vanessa, what do you mean soup? But and if you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I interview women from all over the planet: Asia, Africa, North America, South America. This is what I ask these women, y'all. How is life being from that ethnic background? These videos drop every day at 4 p.m. Eastern North American time. Who's ever giving me those hearts? I love your life. I drop videos every day at 4 p.m. Eastern North American time. If you don't know what time that is because of your country or your continent, I come on every day before, like I'm doing now, and say go watch the videos. 4 p.m. I think my videos start dropping. And I got a great think piece for y'all today, y'all. What up, Russia? Muhammad, what up? But yeah, Roger, you should not, if you're not gonna bodybuild, don't go in there, oh, I gotta get the horse legs, I gotta get the biggest back of the, just be strong enough for self-defense. That's it. Because these guys, they can't even fight, number one. A lot of them. What's good, Vanessa? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Yeah, that internet was messed up earlier. I'm actually 47 cent, Russia. Excuse me. What's today, Friday? What are you saying, Bladen? How are you? I'm okay. That's what I meant by sup, my G. My G? You're a girl talking like my G? Where are you from, Vanessa? Obviously, you're young. You probably saw some rap videos and said, this is how black people talk, huh? Russia, we don't talk like that on here. We don't worry about... I recommend all young men, especially young men, but everybody in particular, if you get a weapon, it should be licensed. What discussion today? This page is about showing young brothers how to treat young ladies right, but ladies, you got to treat us right also, and we got your head. No offense, but you don't. But do you have a girl? I talk to a lot of women, Edmund. A lot of the girls I interview, watch those pages. I still talk to them. A couple of them were too sexy, so they ended up taking it from me. So what? But majority, I just try to show young men how to treat young ladies. And you first off got to be the best version of yourself. Plus, I come on here on live with my shirt off to let everybody know this is what you can look like at 42. Yeah, I'm all greased up right now, but I'm 42 years old. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Definitely not young. Definitely do not watch rap videos. I lived in Virginia for several years. Okay. You like... Hey, yo, Roger, you see Bag? You see him? We're going to give him another chance. We're going to give 9736 another chance, Roger. Oh, well, but yeah, I don't talk to girls by saying my G, Vanessa. That's like very immature. And then you're a young lady, so I would never say that to you. Okay, matter of fact, let me take y'all out because y'all already... Yeah, I'll just do that real quick. Okay, but no, I would never talk to you like my G. I would never say that to no young lady. You know what I'm saying? So when you said that to me, I don't know how to respond to you. I thought you was a child. Even though lots of people lie in the comments about their age, but I just don't. I have respect for you. Like especially in this chat, we protect women and we respect women, but we respect everybody. So yeah, I would not refer to you as my G, Vanessa. I will call you by your name, Vanessa. But yeah, you all have 5 children. That's what's up. That's what's up. What you weigh? Scrap. I weigh 161 pounds. Good, Ben. Thank you. What happened to your body, bro? I used to be in the streets. Vanessa, you're gonna try to justify. I don't speak like that. Like I don't. Hey, what up, my nigga? Yeah, I don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't. That's ghetto. I don't. You have a name. You know what I mean? My name's not G. You're gonna keep trying to justify it, but I don't talk to people period like that, or especially a young lady or a mother of 5. I respect you too much, but you don't have there's no way you could justify. I don't talk like that. So when you was talking like that, I said, oh, you must be a child, like majority of the people are. Oh, what 62? Well, I wouldn't expect you to say that too. 100, I cut like you. Word up, Scrap. I'm gonna play my Xbox while I listen, son. Oh, no problem, Bladen. Edmund. Yeah, yes I do, Edmund. Yep, I do. Because I feel you about to try to act funny. But yes, I do. Yeah, I do. And some of them I interviewed. So watch my videos, Edmund. But I got challenges, right? I got challenges, I got action videos. And I'm not built like a Ninja Turtle and move like Jackie Chan for nothing. Try to give it time. It's the only way for us to get without going outside, yeah. It's a fence, my brother. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. It was terrible. Terrible bulking. It was terrible street life. Yeah, I made money and I helped out a lot of people. I put on a lot of people to help themselves, but nah, it was a lot of close calls. And then, you know what I mean? Then I had to turn into the boogeyman myself. Vanessa, you said where are you from again, Vanessa? I mean, you paid your thumbnail does look mature, but you know. Matter of fact, Vanessa, I may need your help. Get in. Like you see how these guys talk, Vanessa? And since you seem like a good spirited, mature person, you want to be a mod, Vanessa? Help me cancel out some of this cancer? Because everybody's welcome to the chat. Gay, straight, blue, white, green, yellow. But this chat is mainly to show young brothers how to get with young women, marry them in this order, have children, build these nuclear families to make these economies stronger. But ladies, you got to treat us, ladies, you got to treat us right. Because boys will hit you, ladies. Boys will curse at you, ladies. But us men will leave. And we know you appreciate men more than boys. Oh, Roger must have did. I apologize. Not that serious, man. Hold up. What you said? Not that serious. I'm not talking about that no more, Vanessa. I said, do you want a job? Do you want to be a mod? Oh yeah, you know. Okay, matter of fact, forget it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Up, got him. Yeah, I got Roger in the building. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, Vanessa. I'm cool. I was about to give you a job, but no, I see what's good. Appreciate that, Scrap. See, I love people with great energy. You heard people be acting tough on the internet, but yeah, I mean that's how it's good. That's why blinking, bulking, like I pays no mind to it. Like, I mean, yeah, I got stabbed, Joey. Everybody needs to be the best version of themselves, no matter what. That's the best advice I got for everybody. Yeah, I ain't here tripping. I mean, y'all starting to dip. See, when my internet messed up earlier, it made y'all dip, and I'm gonna keep it 100. My energy's kind of dying down. I just come on here to let you guys know that my videos are dropping in like another 3 hours to make sure y'all watch and keep speaking the truth. We'll so sure. I mean, no, you could chill, Vanessa. You could be in the chats, but no, I just thought something else. I'm like, you know what? I probably could, but nah. Where are you from, brother? I'm born in West Africa, 4886. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in America since 5 years old. I'm 42. Oh yeah, Sky. Better watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Sky. You too, Levi. Y'all ninjas is funny. What up, Latrice? If you are new, especially if you're a girl, I need you to like and subscribe. This is BenHasLuv TV. I interview women from all over the planet, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, and I ask these women how it's like being from that ethnic background. This is what I ask these gorgeous women. I used to interview crackheads. Fellas, if you want a woman, buy some roses and walk for 2 blocks. I don't care what part of the world you're at. But I used to have these crackheads run up to me, and I'm like, here's a rose. They're like, Drew and all, you can see those are like the old interviews. I'm like, I'm not doing that no more. But especially if you're a woman, you definitely need to sub up. But I'm not built like a Ninja Turtle and move like Jackie Chan for nothing. I got action scenes. I got think pieces. Think pieces, I dropped those. No, I'm not Muslim. I'm spiritual, not religious. Yes, salad is good. Cool, Edmund. Nah, you won't find the best in church neither, Scrap. You just have to designate a full day if you want a great woman, because we've been trained to look for bad every day. That's why I equate bad, that word, to happy, right? Because when we want to look for bad or be happy, they're going to smoke the drink. They're going to smoke the weed. They're going to drink the liquor. They're going to go to the club. Use that same energy and go out to look for good people. What I normally do, even though I really don't have no problems, I got 99 problems, but women aren't one. You go out, schedule a whole day from 9 in the morning to 7 at night, looking for good people. Nobody does that. People rarely do that. No woo, no flips over here. I can't. What states are you? I'm in Muhammad. I'm in New York. DMX said, no people, but see them. Yeah, but you have to actually look for people, Scrap. Nobody in the chat does this. I know this. Designate a whole day, 9 in the morning to 7 at night, going to look for great people, especially good women. I do that. Even just I said, I have 99 problems, but women aren't one. You have a great day, a greater day, Vanessa. No, Manhattan, Muhammad. But yeah, go out and I'm not saying every woman that you meet is gonna be a 10. No, you may bag, but you just gotta build them. One, all young men are shy, so we gotta get out of that. So that helps you get out the shyness. Every young man across the world is shy. That's why if you come around me, I'm like a whole new world to people, just how I am. Do you like puppies? They're cool. How you heard about what happened in Australia? RIP to everyone that passed. Yeah, RIP to everyone that passed in Australia. But yeah, you go out, like when I used to do that, because like you see how that elevator, this doing this, I know I got tons of bad chicks. I could do whatever, but I'm just trying to have women understand that we don't want them, we need them, right? But I'm sorry for Australia. Word up, Blaine, you're right. But even if you bad, like me, I will go out and I'll get like 50 numbers, 50, 60 numbers. And I ain't even gonna sit here in front of you. Out of 50, 60 numbers, maybe 3 of them. Yeah, that's a low number out of 60. But you gotta go hard like that. You gotta go hard at everything you do. Number one, pause. But out of 50, 60 numbers, 4 of them are really answer the phone, because women are trained, younger girls, especially women, period, they're trained by other women to be disrespectful to men, because they're competing with each other. So these women will lie to these women and say, you know what, if you give a guy your number, don't answer the phone. They'll tell these girls that. Don't answer the phone for the first day. And they'll do that dumb stuff. If he texts, you don't text back. You got to make him work and run. And you're like, what? So after you get them out the way, you may have like 4 left. Out of the 4, you may only sleep with 2. And that's out of 60 women. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It's shocking. Out of everyone it could have happened to. Word. It's terrible out there in Australia, man. But yeah, that's how you. Yeah, that's the, and I tell young brothers, and it's not all about that, but when you're young, you should not, younger, if you're under 35, you should not take women seriously. When I say take them seriously, that doesn't mean disrespect them. Take them seriously for children or marriage. So if you're having sexual relations, you're gaining experience. They tell men, oh, that's being a dog. You like to have sex with women. Every man has 100 million sperm cells in us. What else you think we're going to be addicted to? That's why you have to retrain and redefine what they've made you understand to be definitions for. A man loving to have sex with women, they call that a dog. No, that's called a man being a man. Of course, you got to be a smart man. You protect yourself. One thing I learned from, because I've been dealing with women in their 50s since I was like 18. That's the joke of my family. When I was that young, and everybody used to look at me like, how is Ben doing it? I'm like, you brothers are so dumb. Why are you looking at me like the man just because I could get a woman in her 50s and I'm 17? That ain't no achievement. If your pipe game is real deal Holyfield, you're going to get any girl you want. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's no achievement. But what older women used to teach me, these older women, especially back then, they used to go, listen, Ben, I was born before HIV was even around. So either you going to go to the, because they're like, I don't use condoms. So they're like, either you going to show me your STD paperwork right now, or we going to go to the doctor tomorrow. But I don't use condoms. And I used to love that. Because I tell you this, brother, especially if you're clean. You go to the doctor with that woman, or you show her your paperwork, and I'm being that shit, you will get you some booty either that night or the next day. Guaranteed. That's a tip, especially if you're clean. If you're clean and you're making sexual relationships with these women in an adult manner, yo, son, I'm about to tell you the fact, and if you pipe the work in, it will clean you. Yeah, but what happened to Australia? I love you. Shrimps in the house. But yeah, but just like I said, we can't let that distract us though. Because what everybody used to be taught, what I was taught, like young men and young girls used to be taught what they were supposed to control, because these things, if they didn't control it, it would cripple their life. Young girls used to be taught to control their emotions. Young boys used to be taught to control our sex drive, because that's the two things that will cripple our life, right? Because of our biology, those things are extremely strong. And these days, nobody's taught to control that. So I'm not saying have sex with 8,000 women a day. Would be great. But if you're not established, why are you doing that? If you're not established, if you're established, do like Nick Cannon do. You can't believe that that's being a dog. No, that's your biology to want to have sex with a lot of women. You just have to have control with it. If you sleep with, I see, especially around certain parts of Brooklyn, this brother, he got 28 kids, and he grocery shopping at the corner store, bragging people. Yeah, I got 28. And then, number one, he like this tall. He's short, right? And you like, guy panhandling at the store begging for money. Say, hey, you begging, man? I got 28 kids, and I'm like, number one, you don't take care of all of them, right? They don't all live with you. I work construction job. Stop it. That is immature. That's irresponsible. I'm not saying do that. Sling your PP everywhere, dropping kids everywhere. No, that's irresponsible. Then you grocery shopping at a corner store for your kids. The corner store gives snacks. It gives sandwiches. It gives a bootleg version of meals. Rice and chicken, chopped cheese. That's not where you should be grocery shopping for your children. That's immature. We need to use these condoms. Oh, I'm lagging? Oh, I am. I just saw it. Makes you suspect. Damn, yeah. Good afternoon, Isabella. What up, Isabella? Damn, I was lagging. Because it just came in a big flux. Oh, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Federico, 5 minutes to go. What does that mean? Shrimp. If you are new, I need you to sub up, y'all. We're doing some. Go! I got a video to make today. Am I gonna make that before I get out? What up, Isabella? How you doing? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I think an issue in society is a lot of men don't have good role models. There's a lack of brotherhood for a lot of young. See, but yeah, you see, Goldman, but this is what they don't show because we are getting better, and that's true. Ben, who's mod of the Roger? You got it. But just like I said, Roger, trust me, because you're growing. You're growing. I'm seeing the maturity. That's why I was trying to show that other young boy. I forgot his name. He was 8 years old. He still got the immaturity in him, but it's because of his age. But I'm gonna pull it out of him, right? I'm gonna pull it out of him to let him understand. But because he has it, he got like what you got, Roger. Like he's open to learning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's gonna act young, immature, because that's what everybody makes. That's what society makes younger people believe is cool. Yeah, Richard, right? But I got him. Him and then Ethan. Ethan, another one. He started off lying. Like everybody do. Everybody, because they get it. I intimidate everybody. Because they see I got some money. This is how I live. I'm getting brolic. Girls like, so they start off lying. I go, how old are you? I'm 50. Knowing they like 12 or not. That's one thing all of y'all to do. Lie about the age. Because y'all feel you're going to lose some sort of seniority. And that's not about an age, it's about a state of mind. Because I know a lot of 13-year-olds paying their parents rent. Yeah. I ain't saying how they getting the money, but that's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But once they unlock the thing so I can start getting the donation, because a lot of people say they were donating. Just like I said, you're going to know. You'll be the first one to know, Roger. You'll be the first one to know, because I know it's hard out there. Whether you were 12 years old, I'm going to still give you some money, but I'm going to put you to challenges. The entertainment industry teaches this, every man for himself. Yeah, it's the media going, but what they're not going to show is that we are becoming better, especially with like black men. 55% of black men are in the middle class, so we're all not 50 cents selling crack. They're not going to show that. That's what my page is about. They're not going to have black men on here saying, yeah, do this on the stock market to get money. They ain't going to have that. They ain't gonna have that, especially in America, that even though they promoted heavy single motherhood, right? And 85% of the prisons are filled with men from single mother households. But the single motherhood, the percentage of that went down in America. Hi, it's me again. Yeah, Smurf, what up? Look like CJ call. Yeah, they say I look like from GTA. God bless you too, Edmund. True. So, Goldman, yes, this is true, but we are getting better. That's why I always tell people, you have to be studied. You have to read the literature. You have to look up statistics. Whoever you are, if you're a man, study men. If you're a black man, study black men. If you're African black man, study African black men. Then study everybody else. Because governments, colleges, cities, towns, they do all this research on us. And you can look these things up. You cannot just look that, and this is what I had to realize. Because especially as a man with melanin in his skin in this country, America, they make you feel bad, especially if you're African. But it's just having melanin skin and then being a straight man. Know yourself before you know your neighbor. Know yourself first. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Gamer. Shit. We have to go again. Have we go what? How many years have you been in prison? Because that's been. Hi, good to see you again. Why are you always in a hair wrap? Are you bold? No, there you go. But yeah, there just needs to be more community. Ed Goldman, there is, because there is. They just don't show this. Yes, they're gonna show you. Why do you think when you turn on the TV, Edmund, what's the first channel that it goes to? The news. You think that's by accident? And what does the news show? It shows me killing me, or a straight man killing somebody, right? And that's not the average. You know, in America, in Long Island, they have certain black towns where it's 80% black people and they're flourishing. They're not going to show that. They're not going to show that. So we are getting better. We are bringing things, especially black people, we are getting it back to Black Wall Street. But yes, we do have a lot to work, and we've been working on it. That's the problem. They're not going to show that we've been working. They're just going to continue showing the problem, saying, oh, we're not connected no more. So what? We are getting connected. Because that's why when I did my channel, it's showing everybody it's only one race, the human race. All these Bibles that they teach, B-I-B-L-E, basic instructions before leaving earth. They do give a little instructions to being positive, but a lot of scriptures was taken out, and they talk about what was going on. Bibles are stories from what was going on back in the day. Long story short, before the Great Flood, we were all one race. It wasn't Mexican, African, it was all one race because we work better together. Love you too, Shrimp. But we are getting better, Goldman. They're not going to show that. They're not going to show that. Unfortunately, especially in America, it's unfortunately but fortunate at the same time. The 30 from men stopping to have sex with women, they're not turning gay. Those are lies. Virgin. But what has come from that? Getting our stuff together. Men have been becoming more financially stable. They're not going to show that. They're going to say we're not working together. We are working together. Men are coming together more. Men, straight men, are coming together more and creating businesses. I tell people to look this stuff up. Don't believe me. Look it up. And you're going to be like, wow. That's why I said, especially as a black man or a man with melanin in his skin, this country treats you terrible, tell you you're not good enough. Then they turn our women against us. And our women preach that more than anybody. Right? When I do these interviews, number one, women don't want all men to be gay. Right? Peter's in the house. They don't want all of us to be gay. They love being feminine and they love men. That's what I found out from my doing all this stuff with these women. But if you look at TV, all you see is women angry, red pill, blue pill, all this dump. That's why somebody said something about Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels is an epitome of what a black man is. Very studied, articulates himself in the best and highest manner, and dresses extremely distinguished. Like the Family Guys. Word up! Are you in no Uncharted. But if you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Goldman, you all right, but we have been, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And like yourself, right? You seem pretty skilled. But let them talk about it. Women are making more money than, no, men have always been making the most. It's just more women are making more money. We're on the same page. I just think that the news and politics like diversity because they are all news and politics. That's what I'm not talking about. I don't look at that. Because when I started to research people, I was like, wow, you can't go off of, if you have I'll say this, if you see something negative, do research on it. Some college, if you see something negative about certain people or any people, Google those people in a college. Say, okay, what are, you can put in Google, has any colleges done any research on European people and how they move in work environments? You have to get real specific and detailed with the search, but it'll pop up. Some college did some type of research on these people, and you'll see what they actually found compared to what the news is telling you. How do you feel about cultural appropriation? I love everybody, Tyler. It's going to take an education, young. I've got to go to bed because I'm tired. All right, Shrimp. But Goldman, you all right. Yes, we are sticking more together, and we still do have that problem from time to time, but we are working on it. We are working on it. Trust and believe that. And I challenge anybody to go and look that up. I'm just saying that I don't believe that there's a conspiracy. I believe it's just a lack of diversity in the news and politics. No, it's not. I don't even like to use that word theory because they grew up differently among their rich families. I don't even like to use that word theory. No, we are not accidentally. Whoever's giving me the hearts, I love you to life. We are how we are, not by accident. It's because structural things was put into place to have us like we are, to give us these disadvantages, right? But that's why the media is controlled. You know, it's like three main groups in America, and I'm not even gonna say them. But if you don't say these groups are perfect, because they have like damn near the most control. If you don't say these groups are perfect, they'll try to tear down what you got, right? That's why you make things like this, because doing stuff like this, it'll help spread a positive message. Plus, it'll help avoid you from interacting with too many devils. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, I'm getting off as soon as y'all start to come on also. I guess and Goldman, you definitely was right. We still going, man. Because I was about to just call Optimum online and curse like a mother. Europe is such a shit town right now because of the massive mitigation and their problem. Do you like swimming? Swimming's cool, but my heart transplant is that I'm going to give you my happiest time of my life. I don't know I don't know what you mean, shrimp. If you're, I don't know if that's some gay stuff. Just like I said, everybody's welcome, but if you try to talk to me like I'm gay, you're gonna get clipped. Oh, see, there you go. And that's how a lot of gay men hide too, because this is what they do. They bother straight men. You should say, I had a gay guy. I give you $1,000. You come home with me. Get the. Go. I mean, and then when you say stuff like that, they'll spin the narrative because they, unfortunately, since Obama was high, they gained a lot of control. Like you can't even be nice to a gay man these days because if they're attracted to you, they're gonna want to rape you. Excuse my language. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But the gay friends I got and the trans friends I got, they try, but I keep that understanding. Listen, this is what I do with these ladies. You can follow my page, like, comment, talk. I even chop it up with you. If you want to do an exercise challenge that I started, you want to do that, you can do it, but keep it at that. All this, what y'all doing, and then everybody trying to make it cool to bother straight men like that. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? But they're making it cool. You know what I mean? Even if you got all these straight little boys doing all this extra gay stuff to people, trying to smack people's ass and hump behind it. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. We love everybody. Understand that. In particular, the black community. We love everybody. But when gay men you keep bothering, thinking you're going to get, then when something happens, y'all spin a narrative because y'all got a lot of control in the media. That's not cool. Everybody's welcome to my chat, but this chat is mainly to show biological men to get with biological women, get married, have beautiful children, and build these economies stronger like it always has. Really, I need to show my friends this video. Well, what I'm saying, Peter, projecting is such a problem right now. We need to stop always looking at the problem and let's look at the solutions. And solutions are always happening. You just have to research it. They're not going to show these solutions. I'm going to start posting what's going on, not just in the black community, on YouTube. Because I do that on Instagram. Because I'm going to start showing you all the research. There's research out there because that's how they control a lot of people, unfortunately. They do research all of us. Countries, towns, government, they research all over for control. Yeah, Drip. Well, yeah, Shrimp. What up? Ain't nothing. That's why I said once, hopefully by next month, Roger. Well, just like I say, you're gonna know once that whole donation thing. Cause people say, "Oh, I donate. You're gonna start. You know what I mean, Roger? Just like I said, I don't care. Even if you're 8 years old, Richard. Even if you are Richard. Once I see because everybody can use some help, I can use some help. You think if I came to Bill Gates or Warren Buffett and say, yo, here $100,000, you can have it, you think they're not going to take it? You know what I mean? Show me your fastest punch challenge. It's speaking English, but I don't know. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. I drop videos every day at 4 p.m. Eastern North American time. If you don't know what time that is because of the country or continent you're in, I come on like now, pause, and tell you, go watch my videos. I interview women from all over the planet, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, and I ask them, how is life being from that ethnic background? That's what I ask these beautiful women, y'all. We got 66. We need 100 likes, Roger. I had cancer in my heart. All right, yeah, I'm sorry, Shrimp. Just make sure you keep your conversation positive, Shrimp. Because I know you a boy. I subscribe because you said. We need one more. Roger, hey, I get, yeah, you get your jokes in too from time to time. Matter of fact, we need 4 more, Roger. And you find out where I got that number from. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. But yeah, just like I said, when I pick mods, you know what I mean, it's a lot of, majority of young people. You know what I'm saying? No, 4 more would be, well, it just went 60. 4 more. Well, it's really 3 more. It would be 70. Because that's the number you got. I don't know what's the 70 for, Roger? I did well. What just happened? Oh. I didn't burn my chest. Un poquito. And shrimp, you gotta be easy, shrimp. Stop spamming. You talking gay here and there, and then you keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not funny, shrimp. President Lee can never went to college or law school, grew up poor. So as you can become a lawyer, be a president, you can become president of the world. Did you take a bath today? Yeah, I did, song. That's why I'm all greasy. This month, grief. Also, no, you can't, shrimp. All right, that's cool, shrimp. But just like I always tell everybody, I got people in the chat that's watching my back that love me. If you come in here being immature and negative when I'm giving great advice, and I'm also taking advice from you guys, because like Goldman, he got my internet working. I feel like hugging you, like, you know what I'm saying? Goldman's like, Ben, you tripping? Elevate that Wi-Fi router. I'm like, that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like. Speaking of that, where are you, Goldman? You still here? Yeah, longer. I have short hair. Edmund, you watch my videos. A lot of my videos, I got my do-rag off. Wrong show. You're very easy. That's why. Yeah. Look, Goldman, you still. You ain't got to do nothing with it going. Just letting you know you family. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do nothing with it. But if people get on your nerves, can them. Because I'm like, hold up, man. What did go up? Okay, I'm new. First time out of 10 seconds. Okay, I'm just angry I stayed one more day in hospital. Because it's a thing I do to connect the body and the mind. Like But exercise, Hunter, we'll say that. Hey, what up, gamer? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I'm getting hungry, man. Okay, why are they going so hard, though? Get this out. It's trash playing. What up, y'all? Oh Lord, is the internet trying to tweak? That's what it's doing. The internet's tweaking a little bit. Yeah. You family going. As I said, when people teach me stuff, it's like, yo, I like for you to be around, because then I can learn more from you. Y'all be thinking I'm just like Dr. Umar, you will host a block party also. I just, my little cousin, he promised not to abuse her. Edmund was sounding a little funny. We'll have to see about that, Roger. He was acting a little funny earlier. I could have sworn, because Roger, you'd act funny too, man. But you cleaned it up. You try to clean it up because you see but it's just your age bracket, or not even just your age bracket. Just this how the media makes everybody believe it's cool to be negative first. And I believe Edmund was being negative at one point. Then he switched up. But Edmund, rock with me for another 3-4 days, and I got you. I got to see that, you know what I'm saying? Because just like I said, I can't just have people canceling everybody out. Even with Peter. Peter was clipping. And I think me and Peter had spoke, and I was like, yo, Peter, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little easy, because I try to give everybody a chance. That's what I told Roger. And Roger was like, yo, okay, like they wanted to learn. They're like, okay, Ben, you're right. They're like, okay, Ben, Ethan's in the house. They're like, okay, Ben, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't just clipping everybody. But then when me and Roger even spoke, that's why I say, Roger, we had to speak and gain an understanding of how both of us are thinking. Your cousin may not do that right away, right? Because you would be cleaning brothers out, cleaning. And I'm like, dang, Roger, what you? And you're like, no, Ben, this what? I'm like, oh, okay. You probably not do good. Oh, okay. Well, he could be here for another 4 days. We got all the one. Go those about 20 right, extended the plug. Oh, okay, we appreciate that going. May have to do that. $20 ain't bad. We just be right at itself with the extended. But now, once I elevated it, because it was just even though it was still acting a little funny, just I ain't gonna front, but the connection definitely is better. It was giving a little, you know what I'm saying? I may have to elevate it a little more, but it was like every 10 minutes, the internet just cut, and I'm like, free chat freeze. I'm like, huh? And I'll be talking to somebody, I'm like, hold on, they ain't just shut up. Why they? What's good on my film, man? Word up. Did you check community? Oh, Ethan, we already spoke. So today, after no, I gotta do this now, Ethan, because I gotta be serious with you. Yeah, you on 3-day hold with three, instead of 4 days, 3 days, Ethan. I had to take you off moderator. Because like I said, whenever I speak to any of you guys gotta understand. I look at y'all like my young brother, my son. Number one, when I say y'all family, like I said, if I say something to y'all, if anybody speaks something to y'all have to speak. Number one, we need to try to be as honest as we can. Yes, I'm not even going to sit here and lie. Lying is necessary sometimes. Lying is necessary sometimes. But lying is almost like fighting. You should not always resort to that first. You know what I mean? I'm just happy to be alive. And you know, I'm old. I don't really be. There goes that grammar again. I don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? I may buy some women some stuff and be around a cooked meal, but you know what I'm saying? I've been so hyper focused on Airbnb business, stock market, and now content creating. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything's just elevating. I'm watching it grow all together. And I'm like, all right, because I got to make my ecosystem strong because somebody was killed around me. And it's only because my family, they all rich. I'm not rich. Well, I just started to make money. Did you check the community for videos? Yeah, I checked the videos, Ethan, and I wrote a great thing under it. And you know what I'm saying? And I need to see more. Just like I said, whenever somebody speaks to any of you young men, y'all got to speak up. And when I say speak, if I say, yo, I need you to go to the McDonald's and go take a picture of you eating a Slurpee, drinking a Slurpee, you should say, hey, Ben, I can't do that right now. I can't do that right now. Oh, word? Oh, okay. I mean, why? I may ask you why, but guys need to understand you have to articulate your feelings. We don't want you to be soft. Listen, we don't want you to be soft. Because I'm going to make sure all of y'all guys is tough. Right? But if somebody asks you something, you got to speak what you're feeling. And don't let it go. If I say I need to see some push-ups, you Ben, I can't do it right. All right, I need to see at least the video. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that pertaining to all of life, all of y'all. All of life. If somebody says something to y'all got to speak what you're feeling. You can't sit there and let it fester in your chest knowing that you're feeling uncomfortable with whatever was said. Because now, when you don't speak up, what's going to start happening? You're going to want to lie. You're going to want to not do it to the best of your ability. I'm going to show you guys, number one, to take accountability, and you always got to make yourself the best version of yourself. But you got to do everything great. I don't pick mods for nothing. I know there's greatness in y'all, man. I used to have my pops talk to me like this. That's why I talk to y'all like this. Because he knew. And I knew too. But he made me believe. Even though I drove him crazy. And he dang sure drove me crazy too. But he always used to tell me. He was like, yo, man, you're going to be a rocket scientist or something. I'm like, this guy I'm like, what is he trying to make me become a rocket scientist so I can take care of him? So you don't like the talk show or subject or this open floor like a streamer set up of chatting as you go? Gaming, what are you talking about? Did you check the community? Yeah, I checked the community. Hey man, cool stuff. Appreciate that 4263. This type of advice my dad gives me after each. What's a few? But no, when people don't even understand that the brain of a younger person is very impressionable. So when I keep telling you guys you're great, it's not just because I'm lying. It ain't like you out there being bad all the time. It's because I see it. The fact that you guys are willing to learn by asking a question. That's one of the main things. Nobody does that. Nobody's showed to do that. In today's time, everybody want to act like they got it. All of it, douche fin. What does that mean, Roger? Oh, what's a few exercises that you could do at home for some muscles? 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups every 4263. 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups every morning and evening. Do that for 30 days and come back to me. You're not old. Dead people are like Frank Sinatra, not you or me. So, oh yeah, I say that. I know I'm not old, and I don't even look my age. I know that too. I've been getting that since I was like 25. But I do know a thing or two, or 3 or 4. Right? So I'm going to tell people what I done been through so you don't do. The social condition in society causes people to live in dead people by acting they're too old for this and that. No, you don't have to be sorry, Ethan. You know what I mean? Just like I say, once a mod, always a mod. Once my family, always my family. Like I was talking to C. Goldman. Goldman was over here teaching me stuff. Like, and I could teach him. You know what I'm saying? It's just being honest with each other. Like I say, lying can be very necessary, but lying is like fighting. You shouldn't always want to fight right away. You should always try to solve something calm. You shouldn't always want to lie right away. You should always try to solve something with the truth. I tell you young fellas, there's no such thing as a stupid question when they're genuinely, truly to learn. Nobody comes out of the womb knowing everything. Absolutely right, Hebrew. There was a guy who looked 24 when he was 80. He died looking 40. Yeah, no, but it has a Roger, and I tell this to everybody. Go everybody. I'm a testament. It ain't just, yes, people with melanin in their skin, it acts like a natural sunblock. But when you don't drink, you don't drug, you exercise, and you eat right, you will look young. You won't get no bald spots. You know what I'm saying? You won't have no aches and pains. Like how people, I'm a testament. It's a fact. You looking at me because I'm telling you that because that's exactly what happens. So don't let nobody tell you, oh, it's the genetics and no. When you don't drink, and then I don't even eat raw red meat. That's another thing. Just like I said, you eat right, you exercise, and you don't drink or do drugs. That's what keeps you looking young. When I was a firefighter, I was taught to understand that all we learn different things. Everyone is a teacher and a student and a doctor and a patient. Yeah, Goldman. It's just, just like when I tell people to be conceited, because that's the word they use. You're supposed to love yourself to life. Like, you know you him and it, right? It's just when you start to use the information you know to hurt, that's when it's like, you need to go somewhere. Right? Because if somebody has a little more knowledge than me in a certain area, that's cool. Because then I could take that, boom, put that in my knowledge bank now. But now when people will try to have me doing this, because I know a whole lot. You know what I mean? I'm always studying something to understand not just people, but life. That's what creates a lot of success in life. You have to study who you are and then study people. Right? When you start to think you're better than people, that's when the problem happens. Please give me another chance. I got Ethan. 3 days. 3 days. We looking at Monday. I got you. Just like I said, once a mod's always a mod. I'm just letting everybody know. I'm not perfect. Nobody in this chat is perfect. What should I have? What should I do if I have a friend who always, not that who always has genuine questions? Can black people get some? Yeah, black people could get sunburn, Roger. Don't be black as me. You'll look purple. You need SBM. Roman, what up? Nah, bro, Buck. DeMario, what up? Appreciate that. That's why when I show people, you can get like this off of just eating plants also. But what I realized with only eating plants, that's why I brought the fish back in, right? Don't expect to get no bigger than this though. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect to, because I thought I could look like a bodybuilder off of just eating plants. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. You find a size, you find weights that you, okay, I normally lift 60, I normally curl 60, I'm gonna stay at 60. I normally bench 300, I'm gonna stay at 300. I normally squat 300, I'm gonna squat. Pick numbers and stay there. Because when you start to pick, oh, I gotta get to 400 or 500 pounds, your workout's gonna mess up, I guarantee you. Because then that's when you're gonna start to use other stuff. I'm about to get off, bro. All right, Roger, I appreciate you, brother. You know, I'm gonna be, I think I'm interviewing some women today. Yeah, so if you on later, but you already know, I think I got a think piece. Everybody need to go spam up the comment section in the think piece. I always drop a think piece that helps us understand that there's only one race, the human race. We're more alike than different. That's what my think pieces does. It helps us think. I gotta get these electrodes firing in here because that's what we don't use a lot. I got a think piece dropping today, but you know you're always gonna get an interview from me interviewing some beautiful woman. Yeah, some people have a superiority complex. If you think you're the smartest one in the room, then you're. Yeah, I mean that's what happens, Goldman. That's what happens. That's why I don't. And even when I'll inform people like, yo, you taught me something, because I intimidate everybody I'm around. That's just what happens, right? They'll look at that and go, oh yeah, I taught Ben because yeah, Ben dumb. Yeah, I'm smarter than Ben. And I'm like, so when it's just those, that's the low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to work on who you are. Because when I say that, people take that to another. Ben said I told him something. Yeah, I'm smarter than him. You're really not. I make more money. No, you damn sure know you don't make no more money than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could really hurt people's feelings by pulling out stacks, but I don't do that. I can sit here and have an extremely deep intellectual conversation. Just while I'll be talking about the body and the mind. People don't even know this is science. These are two separate things. And people don't even understand that. And once you start to connect it, because the ancients, monks are popular for this. If y'all watch the Marvel Universe, a lot of that stuff is true. Or don't think you're the smartest one in the room, prove it. Facts, Roger. There you go. You don't got to say nothing. Just move how you move. Do I need to post other videos? No, Ethan, the whole thing about exercising for everybody, it teaches you how to be, I don't know if you know what the word militant means, but it keeps you organized, right? Not only healthy, but it keeps you organized. Right? Because now you start to do that every morning and every evening. Now when you go to school, you're going to do your work just as fast as you exercise. Now you're going to knock your work out in the morning or in the evening. Then it's almost like going to school. That's why I tell people, I'm back. Joan is in the house. It keeps you locked in. But yeah, it's the discipline aspect of the exercising. I'm not trying to get you in the bodybuilding competition. It's just I'm trying to show you that this is a way of life that's extremely beneficial, especially for a young man. You know what I mean? It keeps you focused. Because you have so many things unfocusing, all ages. Not just 5, 10 years old, 16 years old, 20 years old, 30, 40, 50. It's so much stuff unfocusing everybody. And it's done purposely. And I show people, because when I go to these gyms, Jewish boys, Spanish boys, black boys, I mentor a lot. I still text them and all that. Because they're like, man, he looks strong. Man, he got expensive shoes on. What does he do? Man, he makes a lot of money. He get your phone number? Heck no. But you can get my social media. Wait, why did you unmod Ethan? Ethan knows why. Ethan knows why. By Monday, you know what I'm saying? Ethan had the job back. Everything go right. It's all about being honest. That's what it's about, Roger. You know what I'm saying? If I need people as mods, number one, you can't cancel everybody out. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to give you, I keeps you locked in. Appreciate that, 9422. I posted a video. You don't have to explain yourself, Ethan and Roger. We don't have to talk about that, right? That's between me and Ethan. You know what I mean? Next week, if everything goes right, we get him back right. But I don't need somebody canceling everybody out, right? You got to give people opportunities. And then if I speak to you, you need to be as honest as possible. Because if I can't trust you, Roger, all of y'all, lie to y'all. One of the things everybody lie about their age. They're like, oh, Ben's not going to think I'm worthy. He's going to think I'm immature. Yeah, I'm 56 years old. Yes, it's like, if I can't trust you, I don't want you as a mod. Point blank, period. Because this is to spread this type of energy, right? And I'm not trying to spread, I appreciate that, Roger. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is for all people who are trying to figure out a way of life, especially young men, we all try to figure out who we are. Exercising, that's one thing that helps. Because it creates a discipline. And I need all young men being disciplined with something tough. And exercise gets you more tough. What state do you live in? New York. LaMelo, yeah. What up? So why does that make him unmod you? Roger, you trying to be unmodded? I told you, don't worry about it. By next week, if everything goes right, he'll be modded back. Because we're not going to dwell on negativity. Once a mod, always a mod. Once my family, always my family. If I talk well on anything about something with me and you, I'm going to think that's going to make somebody feel down. All of y'all my family. This chat's not going nowhere. We're not going to sit here and, oh man, what happened? No, we're not doing that. I got so much love for Ethan, and he knows that. But all of y'all, I'm going to be super tough with. Definitely need more mentorship. I think individuals should post their own code. That too, not that, and your own 10 commandments. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Goldman. But what I learned and what I try to show people. Good afternoon, young lady. She's back. But what I try to show people is 100% of us need mentors. 95% of us won't get them because we a lot of ways we get. Okay. All right, Roger. Appreciate that. Just had to do something with the internet there. A lot of us don't understand how to find a mentor. We believe that people are just gonna come. Here, Roger. This is how you make $1 million. No, like you know what I'm saying. A lot of things they don't teach us. Like you gotta, you know, especially if you're a black man, you gotta do a lot of reading. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to read. Like a lot of these mentors is somebody that's not gonna physically be in front of you. But since you got these lives and social medias, that's one way you can get a mentor. You gotta understand. Your mentor, especially these days, for like the past 3 decades, it's not going to be somebody physically in front of you showing you how to do something. So you got to know how to, you either grab a book, who just like I say, if you're a black man, look up rich black men and find out how they got there. Look up successful white men and find out, how, read, and all these people, they've written a book or something. They've written a book or they got a documentary, you know what I'm saying? And you can watch or read it. That's why I always recommend everybody at least 15 minutes a day do some type of reading. I'm still going to become a moderator. Oh, yes, you are, Ethan. Of course. No matter, yes, you dang sure are. You know what I'm saying? Just like, once my family, always my family. Once a moderator over here, always a moderator. That's how that go. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we got to hold each other down for real. Because I don't play about this. When I started to see the type of love and energy this was given out. I told you, I walk in the street. This happened at least 3 times a month. Hey, Ben. Who's that? I saw your video. Brought my wife some roses. That type of energy, I want to protect that type of energy. It's cold, Lynn. It's cold. Well, it's actually better today. It's at 50 degrees right now. I'm not younger than I say. I'm just sure. I think it takes time to have mentor mentality. You have to come to understand your own mom before you can. It's not even, because I'm not no mentor. It's just how I move. I'll always give advice. I don't like to put titles to make, because you know, especially the way people are so sensitive. When you start to put all those type of titles, Goldman, that's when somebody starts to feel like they're above or below something. I don't like all those titles. I just know a lot. I've been through a lot. But the thing that makes me most successful is because I know that you don't never stop listening to people. You know what I'm saying? I still listen. And people a lot of times used to try to get me out of that. And I'm looking at them because it's like, yo, Ben, you got more money than him. Why you? And I used to say, oh, word, I do? All right, talk to you later. You know, I've been there for so long. My name, oh, Courtney? Oh, okay. Lynn is my middle name. Okay, so what? Courtney or Lynn? You obviously want me to call you Courtney? Is that what you want me to do? Donnie, what up? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Can you help me how to be organized and get better? As I say, what do you like to do, Ethan? What does Ethan like to do? Do you like to play basketball, collect Pokemon cards? Do you like to dance? Do you like to read? Do you like to color? Do you like to cook? Like, what do you like? You need to write it down. That's why it's always gonna go back to this writing down so that you can always see it, understand it, and familiarize your body. I keep telling you about the body and the mind. I'm gonna soon have a live where it's strictly about science, right? Because I know a lot of y'all like really unfamiliar with these type of things, and I don't want to confuse nobody, right? But it's a lot of amazing things with science and the body. Do push-ups in basketball and go, or push-ups, basketball, and do good at my work. Push-ups, basketball. Okay. Well, then you should start posting that, Ethan. Do you feel like I can see results if I hit protein properly? The 31, just be consistent. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I learned from many people. It was never just one mentor. Some of mine fellow. Oh, okay. Oh, and that's good. Oh, see, and that's another thing. See how Goldman, you were around your jobs. It seemed like your jobs you were at had you around these people. When a lot of people don't know where to find them, that's why I always recommend the gym. Because the gym, you're not just going to, I'm going to be honest, you're not going to really meet that many bodybuilders. The majority of people in the gym aren't bodybuilders. You'll have firefighters, lawyers, you'll have all types of people in the gym. And that's how you can find your wolf pack. That's what girls and guys, that's how you find your wolf pack. I'm 6'1", so Roger, that don't mean nothing. Roger, you're not old if that's what you're trying to prove. You're not old. You're like 16, or less. Which I don't care. It's about just being honest, because we need to, and I know it's because of a lot of us are just raised just by mom. So we love women to life. That's what my page is about. But when women, that's a womanly characteristic, to be so intimidated by a man that you have to start lying. Oh no, I'm 56 years old. Yeah, I made $1 million yesterday. URL's in the house. What gotta do is be a moderator. I wanna help keep the chat in line. It's not fun. Alright, DM me, Blade, you need to write on the comment section in one of my videos, because I want to end up looking at your page later. Yeah, I remember you, 3723. You 5'1", that's a great height for a girl. You ain't as small as, what's her name? Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. I forgot her name. Brooke something? Yeah, Brooke, I forgot her name. You're talking about she's a female pop smoker. So you ain't as tiny as her. But she's so pretty though, little tiny. Who's ever giving me those emojis, those 100 emojis, I love you to life. And why am I? You've been in the secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke can be worse. Sketch, what up? You were another person I was saying to make them videos. Cause you know what I mean? And I only say that when people, it's not you come on my chat and I'm like, oh, Bladen, you gotta make these exercise videos. Sketch again. When people are confused, and we all, even me at one point, as we're growing up, even 30, 40, 50-year-old men, there's still men out there who don't know what their purpose is. So if you want to look at that, should a skinny fat person cut or bulk first? Bulk. So what? I'm finding that with the last time I made it, I did ground a little bit based on the current height and path. Roger, the only reason I tell people about exercising because they'll come with confusion. And I say that's one way to get at it. But when I don't just say exercise first, I always tell people, write what you know, what you feel is wrong with you down every morning and start knocking it out. You don't have to exercise if you don't want to. But you need to understand it's extremely helpful. Not just on the body, but on the mind. I live in a family of 4 and everyone smokes except for me. And that makes you even more of a stronger minded person. But you may need to have that talk with everybody, right? Because if everybody's smoking, you either need to always be upstairs when they're smoking, or you need to have a real talk with your family. Listen, could y'all at least go outside with it? Seriously, because my white aunt, she white lady, she my aunt. And she's got a deeper African accent than anybody I know. But, and she always do it, and people may not like it, but at least when she comes around, she always smoke her cigarettes. And it'll be like 30 of us in the house, nobody smokes, and she will always go to the backyard and just got to smoke. And it's like, you really still got to smoke, but at least you went to the backyard. You know what I mean? Who's ever giving me those emojis, I love you to life. Secondhand smoke is worse because your lungs aren't used to it compared to I smoked too many cigarettes and found swimming laps was the best for my lungs. Oh, you smoke, Goldman? Listen, if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do, man. But we all know drug users, cigarette smoke over here compared to somebody who doesn't, we know that's healthier. I used to smoke cigarettes too. That's why I tell everybody, listen, I used to use cocaine. I used to pop everything not everything I was selling, but majority of things I was selling, I was using it. Because I used to go, dang, like even with the ecstasy pills, everything I sold, I didn't even use it at first. It's just when I started to make so much money with it, I used to go, damn, these people going crazy for this stuff. Let me try it. You know what I'm saying? But it never matched my fly. So I would always like clip it. Yeah, I think I can only quit with exercise. I mean, Goldman, we don't use those words never, man. You need to understand Rome wasn't built in a day. As long as you, before I brought myself to a detox, you know how many times I stopped? And you know the worst habit I had was selling drugs. You think using drugs is bad? Try selling drugs, making a lot of money, which was helping so many people. You had 2 apartments over here, rooms. All the people that was working for majority of the people that was working for me, I brought them a room because they was living on the street. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to stop making all that money because it's only jail or death. So I'm like, damn, I'm making all this money doing this. Who else is gonna pay me $3,000 a week? Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm making a gajillion dollars a day. No, I was making about $3,000 a week. That's like a really good job. Calisthenics or lifting, both. Ben, is there any work out there to make my stamina better because I have very low stamina? If I ran 100 meters, I will get out of breath immediately. Ashwagandha is a herb, right, that helps with your circulatory system. You may want to get some ashwagandha, drink the tea before you go on a treadmill. That's how you get your respiratory system to help you last longer when doing endurance-based feats. Bro, pulled out the skit, boy. All this cigarette tax is words. State tax. They don't develop rehabs for smoking. Nah, you can go there though. No, you can go there, Goldman. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can go to rehab for cigarettes. I've been to tons of them. Not for cigarettes though, but I've been there for tons of them. Hey, what up, smart guy? Hey, bro, I got the first place in my deadlift. I knew it. Hold on, didn't I tell you that, smart guy? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Hey, Barack Obama is a smoker too. He probably is. Barack Obama, listen, he's just a black man. You know what I'm saying? Him getting that far in life just is a great example for other young black men to see, but he got a lot of stuff with him too. Right? But him getting that far in life just shows, because you know what I mean? Lots of the times people need to see themselves getting there. Yeah, I know a smart guy. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, did I subscribe back to you, smart guy? Because I got to refresh stuff all the time. Cause you've been. Oh God, what is this? 46. Oh, I don't see you. I don't know. Smart. Act smart, guy. Let's try this again. There you go. Oh, I wasn't subscribed. My bad. Whoop. There it is. Now I am subscribed. Hold up. Well, I got both of these open for. Okay, now I am subscribed. I've been subscribed. Okay, I'm done playing my Xbox. So I'm just gonna watch now. Alright, Blade, appreciate you. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. 216, great question and answer. Oh, okay, actually go live. My bad, y'all. I was just looking at some people writing comments. You know, I try to answer everybody's comment as much as possible, so okay, I'm done. Oh, it's 3 o'clock? When is that first video drop? Oh no. Oh, hey, I still got food to ship. I gotta clean that kitchen still. Yeah, I did. That's what I like. When I do stuff, I do it. Oh, I got another video to edit. I'm gonna do some content today. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I done put my cream. Once I put my grease on. Yeah, let me find out that. Yeah, this But hold up. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to look up. Goldman, you still there? Or did it freeze? Oh no, Blade. Blade, you got 49. I don't believe in devaluing, you know. Many have to spit mindset to view politics. I am Goldman. Cause you're just reciting a lot of things. I'm like, are you living by everything you're reciting, Goldman? I am Goldman. Cause I'm like, number one, did I follow you? I am a Goldman. No, I definitely didn't follow you. Oh, that's what you look like. Okay. All right. See, and I like when people actually put themselves. Hold on, let's. My bad. I didn't even. Hold up. Yes, 3 p.m. Goldman, you still there? That's your song. That's you. I thought you. Oh, that's you wrote that. You URL, what up? Did you know you can animate? You have an animated YouTube. Did you know? Who you talking to, URLs? That's Goldman. I am Goldman song. If y'all don't know, y'all need to go follow. Oh, now it's only 6 people in. Y'all need to go and follow I am Goldman. We need to get that confidence up way more. You're actually alright. You're not bad. but I need you to make me believe it more. But you're not bad. Next play Medicaid. What? That's me. You actually pretty good. You sound very lyrical. Oh yeah, you said you're from New York, right? You're from New York, right, Goldman? Okay. Cause you spitting, and that's like a country like beat too. You almost gave me a Mexican OT, but Mexican OT, you don't rap like him, but Mexican OT, he'll have like an old country instrumental on a lot of his stuff. Cause you're spitting, and that's how you intertwine those both worlds. Cause hip hop is lyrical, and that's what you are. You're lyrical. That's pretty good. And to throw it on like a country instrumental, this is alright. But I need your confidence stronger, cause I need to believe it more. I have nearly 40 songs. I just didn't post it all yet. What you waiting for then, man? What are you making music for? For nobody to hear? See, we need your confidence stronger. And I like when y'all post stuff so people can see, because I'm an empath. You know what I mean? Just like I said, that whole body and mind. I'm gonna end up teaching. I'm gonna end up having, because y'all gonna end up thinking you're X-Men when I'm done showing you things that the body can do. But we all no. I think you're giving excuses for being lazy. Less isn't more, man. Less don't. Those type of statements, they can cripple success. You know what I mean? Because all of the people that you know are successful, do you not think they worked hard? Or excuse me, do you not believe they worked a lot? Right? You got to put things out there. We need to see you more, because you're not terrible. You're not terrible. We need to see you more, and we need to be more. That confidence need to get up, because last time I didn't feel you believed what you were saying, even though I was listening to the words. You know what I'm saying? And but you got something, man. You got something. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. But if that's what you believe, less is more. If that's what's been working for you, but I'm just letting you know, no, that's not what it is. That statement cripples success. Less is more. So you got to be, I ain't gonna do it. Nah. You know what I'm saying? But you got something, Goldman. You know what I mean? You got something. Because you don't got too many people doing that. Just like I said, Mexican OT, he's the only, but he sound country though, on a country instrumental, because majority of his stuff is his instrumentals are country. Oh, I must have been lagging, being out of my, is this my punishment? Oh, what? Chose what? Ah, man, I'm back. Abigail, what up? I just believe I'm choosing quality over quantity. Is what I mean. I need more critics, plus I don't have that outgoing personality. That's what you got. That's what I see. Because it was lagging. You there, Glacier? Yeah, but go. You got to work on that, Goldman. Just because you don't got it, you ain't gonna never get it? Yeah, you definitely would need to be, majority of y'all need to be around me, because y'all see how I move and live, and you'll be like, it's going to force you to change into something, to a great monster. Plus, that song was a live performance, a rough draft. Nah, it was good. Remember when I told you I had a math test? Yeah, what up, Abigail? You passed it like I said, right? No, man, I remember. Why your chest burned? I did good. I knew you would. I ain't done. I knew you would. But listen, Goldman, and you're going to take this how you supposed to take this, right? It ain't about encouragement. If you were trash, I would have let you know. I'm just keeping it real. I'm probably one of the most honest people. Number one, I made you a mod because, you know what I mean, we like family now. Like, when I do that, it's because I see greatness in people, right? But it ain't to hype you up. If you were trash, I would have let you know you're not trash. And that's not to make your head big and, yo, I'm nice. No, you're not trash. You're not. That's just what it is. You know how to write. On country instrumentals, we don't use the word punishment Ethan. It's a learning curve. And then raps on. Yo, man, my day's going great, URLs. I passed history test. Word up, Ethan. There go that greatness I'm talking about. Wicked. Wicked, I'm going to give you another chance, Wicked. But we not, what's your gender? We don't do that over here. Everybody's welcome to this chat. But the main gist of my chat is having biological men get with biological women, get married, have children, build these nuclear families to build up these economies strong. But first and foremost, you got to make yourself the best version of yourself. All that what's your gender, all that alphabet community stuff, we don't do that here. Because you're trying to create separation. And that's what the alphabet communities try. They stay trying to do that, but then they say they're not. That's the estrogen medication that has them. Oh, we don't want to create separation. You guys don't like us. But then you do that. So all that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's welcome. But I already told you what my page is about. Plus, I post videos of me interviewing these beautiful women from all over the country every day at 4 p.m. for young men to understand, not for men, period, to understand women more. But ladies, you got ladies. Ladies, you got ladies. You got to treat us right. Because boys will curse at you, ladies. Boys will hit you. But men will leave. We know you appreciate men more than boys. I'm doing all right, Fix. What up with you? Little Timmy, what's good? Yeah, I'm pretty strong, aren't I, Timmy? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. People say you suck at... I'm telling you, you don't, Ethan. You don't suck at nothing. That was a great workout I saw you do. You know why? Because you look like you wasn't going to stop until you finished. I like when because that's how I move. You damn near got to kill me before I complete the task. The task is going to get completed. And that's what I saw. People say, bro, you doing a time stream tonight? Yes. It's Friday, so I'm going to be out there. How to get your coworker. Oh, you sound like a troller. I don't know, Wicked. Do some muscle flexing posing. 1454, already how do you get a coworker? Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life. But yeah, Goldman, that's just something to think. Ain't nobody saying you got to make an album today. I'm just letting you know how to write. You know how to write. And you got a lot of people who they'll, when you, I don't know if you know who Oswin Benjamin is. When you got lyrical people, they're still going to be in hip hop no matter what. No one sucks, no one is stupid. We are all different levels in life and everyone is capable of the same things. Don't develop an inferior complex. Yeah. But we got to still be, you know what I mean? Goldman's right. Goldman's right. We are all different. But you got to get tough, y'all. You know how many people call me black? I used to have keloids on my face this big. This is how people used to talk to me. Hey, what up, man? Oh, I'm like, what the heck's that on my phone? But yeah, this is how people used to talk. They used to lay to the side looking at my face. By the way, remember the fat guy there from last time? Why, little Timmy? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Don't spam. You heard what URL said. But yeah, Goldman, you know how to write. You know how to write. If you know what I mean, just something you may want to take a little more serious. Because like I said, that right there on a beat like that, and people don't even know, like you got to try all types of, before I started to figure out how to gain followers, number one, I wouldn't even do, I was just posting. But then when I realized, because it's like, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it to the best of my ability. I always loved women. I'll release another song to word up. I always loved women, but what I realized, because I see all the stuff I post, that's what we call this BenHasLuv TV. I give y'all an array of things to watch. I was about to post a basketball video, maybe tomorrow, and y'all gonna see how I give it up. That's what people say, that I will never become like you, and I felt bad. Well, I'm telling you they wrong, Ethan. I'm telling you they wrong. That's why I need you in this chat. I don't want you in this chat. I need you in this chat. You keep moving how you're supposed to move, because I'm going to need you on this ride. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to need you. I just need you to focus up. That's why I took you off as a mod, because I see you was getting a little unfocused. And we need to figure out what was unfocused to you. Okay, now I know it was people in your ear. You need to understand you ain't got to worry about them, because they're not the ones making videos like how you make them. In that video, it looked like Ethan said, oh, I'm going to die before I stop. I got to finish these push-ups. And that's the type of how I'm talking about. Because you was like, shoot. I said, dang, he looked like, I hope I don't hurt him. That's what I was saying. I said, damn, I hope I don't hurt him. Because you wasn't about to stop. Successful people do that. You up. You kept saying, yeah, I posted it, Ben. Everybody was like, Ethan, we don't see nothing. That's why I said you need to focus up. We need to help reshape how you are. Because who's ever around you, they're letting you believe that's how you should act at first. You don't have to lie. Because I noticed that with you, that's a quick mechanism. You go straight to lying. You don't have to do that. Just like I said, lying can be useful. It can. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you should never lie. Nobody ever lies. I never lie. No, lying can be useful. But that should not be the first thing you go to. So now then you said, Ben, after you finally post these, I posted more. I said, let me just watch, because you didn't post nothing extra. You had a video of some other 16-year-old guy on there doing one-handed push-ups. But I said, let me watch the video. I watched the video, and it was extremely motivating. I watched the video, and then I went and did push-ups. I'm being dead serious. I watched the video. I was like, no, I didn't just do push-ups. I did a whole workout, because you made me do an extra workout. I was like, look at him. I said, all right. I said, he moving like how I move. I said, he was not about to stop. But you got it all in the dark because you're hiding. You're hiding. 3 questions to ask yourself in business and relationship is, can I trust you, or are you committed to excellence? And do what are you reading this out of a book, Goldman? Do you live by everything you keep reciting? Can I trust you, are you committed? And do you care about me? I learned this from former football coach. I figured she was reading that somewhere. I mean, well, yeah, listen. Well, I mean, yeah, great stuff. Yeah, keep quoting. Those are great quotes. Those are great, you know what I mean? Good stuff. You saw me, it was dark. Yeah, I saw you, it was dark. And you purposely had it dark because you're trying to hide still. You know what I mean? Because that's another thing. It's one thing, I told you, I'm not just an empath. One thing women used to get on their nerves because I pay attention extremely hard. That's why I'm a great judge of character. I can read. It's something I've been training myself to do forever. You know what I'm saying? No, because I need to see if you're getting more focused. It ain't, because you did too much lying. I can't trust nobody like that. You did too much unnecessary lying. You made a video in the dark so I can't see that you're young. Because you still want to have this belief that you may be grown or something. Well, then by Monday, we'll see. By Monday, we'll see. We're not going to go back and forth. Who's ever giving me those emojis, I love you to life. I can't trust nobody that continues lying. This is going somewhere. Just like I said, the more I do this, the more I go out there and people are thanking me for helping them. And I need to get this message to continuously spread, to get men, young men, stronger, young ladies, feminine, and everybody making themselves the best version of themselves. Good afternoon from Texas. What up, Gordo? What do you do for a living? Trade stock. I will thank you later. Yeah, you will. See, y'all want to keep running your mouth. How y'all doing? Are we doing all right, Gordo? Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life. This is a learning, because you see, Ethan, you need to have patience. And all this stuff I'm gonna teach. Just like I said, we teach each other. We teach each other. But you want to get back to being a mod now, you relax. Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love your life. If you haven't subbed up, Ro, what up? Toughy, tough knuckles. What up? Charlie, you definitely need to sub. There you go. Give some money, sis. We are really broke. Wicked. Once I'm able to get the donations, I'm going to start giving it back because I know everybody, it's going to be very useful. I'm going to start paying y'all, but I'm going to put y'all through challenges. But money tips, you just have to live below your means, man. You don't need the new... If you get 1 or 2 fresh outfits, that's all you need. Right? If you're living with family, don't try to go against the rules. Stay in that situation until you can save some money and start to think more. Living with people is great. Right? Like I was telling people about fish. Salmon is the best fish to eat, the healthiest. But it's expensive. But the way you get it for cheap across the planet, the way you get salmon for cheap, every fish store across the planet, they skin the fish. And there's meat still left on the bones. And they sell the bones. Nobody really wants the bones because they don't want to have to pick the meat off. That's being lazy. Every fish market does this. Everyday Ethan. That's the mission. Exercise in the morning, exercise in the evening, and you post it. That's it. You do that and stay focused. By Monday, we'll see. I'm adopted who people, but I'm adopted who are my people. Whoever you live with. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're trying to be, boy, you already showed that you was trying to troll wicked. So keep it up. I got people in this chat that love me and they're going to cancel you. Don't try to be funny. If you're really trying to make yourself the best version of yourself, do it. You know what's wrong. I can't tell you how to spend your money. I don't know what you're spending your money on. So you're obviously trying to troll. Be careful. Yes, salmon is the best healthy, not duck, not shark, not tripe, not whiting. Salmon. That's the best, not just fit. That's the best and only animal you should consume because it's the best for the body because of the creatine content and the omega. The omega to clear the mucus and the inflammation out of the brain. And it increases the strength of the immune system, which is mostly in the gut. Then the creatine for the strength content that creatine does to the body. Baby girl, what are you talking about? If you are new, who's ever giving me those hearts, I'll love you to life. I'm only on here for like another 10 minutes, y'all, then I'm a dip, you know what I mean, and get on later. I ain't here, man, give me... Shit, and there you go. Like, you know what I'm saying? There you go. Yeah, but see, I'm telling you, I know how to pick great people. Well, Ethan, who do you live with again, Ethan? I know it's just your mother, but who? A brother, a sister, what? Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life. Wow, this guy really was right about this thing. The internet stayed, wow. I spent most of my life alone, just kind of make other people remember if you don't have parents and utilize you to use them. Of course, like Goldman, did you not see? This is one of my role models. Like, what the? I know y'all don't, and I can show you a lot more books, right? You know who he is? He's one of the first black billionaires. Around his time, he was worth around $700 million. But due to inflation and so on and so forth, when you calculate it, it's equivalent to about $2.5 billion today, right? This is one way you can find a mentor. That's one way. My brother, but he is older, adult, and out of town. Oh, so you're the only child in the house, just you and your moms? That's one way to find a mentor, Goldman. Either that or just like you said, you go to a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are teaching stuff. You just got to take it and use it. I appreciate the wisdom. No problem. You naked. This isn't naked. But I come on here to show everybody what the age of 42 look like when you don't 42 when you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't drink, you don't smoke. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Yes, alcohol is considered a drug. Read the literature. I eat plants 3 times a week. The rest of the week I eat salmon and I exercise twice a day. Plus I show the scars and let everybody know my past is real. Can you shout me out? Alma, what up? You just got a new sub. I'll be back tomorrow. Stay blessed. All right, stay blessed, Wicked. What up, you? And you will, Ethan, but you need to relax right now. You're getting a little too excited. Hey, man, thanks for letting me. Canned. If you are new, I need to see now y'all about to come on because this is around the time y'all normally come on my page. But I got to go. So I'm here for another 5 minutes because now the numbers are going up and up. I just try to come on in the morning times. Well, really, I make money early because once I make money real early, I'm on like 9-4 because 9:30 in the morning is when the New York Stock Exchange, you can find an opportunity to make money from like 9:30 to 10:30, right in that 1 hour. You either make money or you don't, right? When I make money, I get real. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, let me get straight to the YouTube, right? And then I already dropped videos, everything's pre-scheduled. So I was like, let me get on earlier because I wanted to try to establish more of a morning mods. Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life. Dang, is my window open? At least the sun's out. Yeah, clean up that kitchen. Oh, Lord. What? Simeon? Is that how you spell it? Or they'll pronounce it? Ali. Who's ever giving me those hearts, I love you to life. If you haven't subbed, I need you guys to sub up. I drop videos every day, 4 p.m. Eastern North American time. I interview beautiful women from all over the planet, and I ask them fun questions. Y'all definitely need to check it out. Spam up the comment section. Say you love the questions, y'all. Say, yo, the girl is real pretty. Keep it 100. Yo, Ben, I don't like her glasses. I drop challenges. I drop think pieces. I drop action. I drop action scenes. What is that you do? I'm a day trader. It pays the bills, but I didn't totally, you know what I mean? Because once I started to make some money with day trading, enough to pay the bills, it's definitely gonna get to another level. And by next year, it's just I have like a super solid strategy now. And since it's so locked in, I'm gonna use this word so you can understand more. I'm a bet way more because right now I have a strategy that is locked in. I make a couple $100. As long as I get the rent, a couple $100 to put to the side, I'm cool. But I could really be making like tens of thousands of dollars. Should I get into day trading? I mean, yeah, you should try TradingView. TradingView, you know what I mean? But don't expect to pay your bills tomorrow. Don't expect to get rich that day. It's not gonna happen, URLs. But yes, yep. And I can show you if you actually TradingView, $20 a month to download the app. That's so you can demo trade. Demo trading is practicing. You download TradingView, I show you a strategy. And when you realize the 2 reasons they say people fail in the stock market for only 2 reasons. They either don't know what they're looking for and they have no patience. You have to have patience. But what happens is FOMO, fear of missing out, FOMO, right? You start to see, after I show you something, you got to understand these opportunities are not going to happen perfectly every day. But perfect opportunities happen at least once a week. But since the stock market is 24 hours a day, people try to look for these perfect opportunities every second on a second. No, because all these the stock market is companies that put their money, and the bank the bank manipulates the markets the most because they put the most money in it. They put the most money in the market. The banks, HSBC, Chase, all of them, right? So all of these companies that are in on Wall Street, they all move the same. You gotta understand that. For example, if you got 5 clothing stores. In the winter, what are they gonna sell? Winter clothes. In the summer, what are they gonna sell? Summer clothes. Like, these companies all move the same, right? Once you realize that, that's when the most money is gonna be made at these times. That once you realize that, boom, then you start to figure out how to follow it, right? But yeah, I suggest downloading TradingView. $20 a month URLs. It's Sandra. Hold on, let me aim it right. Hold on. Hey, what's that? Aliyah? You look like you. Matter of fact, I do this one myself. What the heck? My bad, y'all. Lord have mercy. The labor market should be the last stock market because it's the biggest commodity. Welcome to the. I was going, but Roger's back. My bad. And you just came back once I came back, Roger, because the internet was acting funny. It was quick, though. Why are you saying womp womp? Oh, I didn't leave that much. You haven't got a. We got to do what we got to do, Roger. We got to do what we got to do. Oh, I got to go. I'm looking at the time now. I got to go, y'all. I'm gonna come back. We didn't simultaneously. We did. Oh, September's in the house. Dang. See, this is around the time you guys normally come on. That's why on my page. That's why everybody's starting to come. No, because I'm trying to establish some mods, and plus when I make money in the morning, quick, I'm like, you know what? Let me get on because I want to establish some morning mods, right? Baby. But I do have to go though, y'all. I do love y'all to life. But I'm interviewing women later, so y'all could, yeah, I mean, I could come back. I gotta get dressed. I still gotta go to the gym. I'm interviewing women later, and you know it's Friday, so they gonna be out there. But W stream, W mods. I love y'all to life, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Goldman, I'm gonna listen. Since I realized I'm definitely gonna listen to your stuff. I'm definitely about to listen to some of your stuff while I clean up, Goldman. Can't wait for the interview stream. Word, yeah, we out there later. I say maybe another 5 hours. But I'm dropping, it's always a woman interview today, and I think I got a think piece. If I'm not mistaken, I think I got a think piece. My think piece it shows all of us. It's only one race, the human race. But man, I really appreciate y'all, man, because y'all taking this to a whole nother level with me, man. And it's like, it's super helpful. Because, one, y'all teaching me at the same time. When I first came, I always was like, what is a mod? Like, I would hear, when I'm watching Constant and them or Speed, somebody will say something dumb in the stream, and next thing you know, they'll go, mods, you heard what he said. I'm like, who are they talking to? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, that's like they family. All right. You know what I mean? And then I started learning that with y'all, like, oh, because people first was like, yo, you can make me a mod, make me a mod. I'm like, make you a what? And I'm like, what is a mod useful for? And I'm like, oh, it's your family that watches your back. I'm like, oh, all right. And that's what y'all been doing with me, man. And love y'all to life for it, man. You know what I mean? Just like I said, especially because of this, which y'all help. Now, first it was like 3 times a month where people would recognize me and say, yo, I saw you. I watched the video. I did 20 push-ups or something. Because people, when I'm out there, I'm gonna be honest. When I'm in the street, I focus more on TikTok. When I'm at the house, I focus more on YouTube. So I'll be having little girls run up to me like, yo, you're on TikTok, right? I'm like, oh, you are so special. I posted one of the little girls too. Right? It's just, yeah.
Yeah, I just hopped out the shower and greased up. But I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. But till later, y'all. Give me like another